Hey
yo, everybody.
And welcome to Inappropriate Bar Talk. My name's Chris.
And I'm fucking Tony.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaiian time. If you don't know what we do here, we talk stories, shoot the shit, taste some beers, and do some fucking crazy shit, don't we, man?
That's what we fucking do, man. That's like dead on.
I gotta turn off my volume here so nobody can hear me. Okay, anyway. We want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. Again, we're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaiian time on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live.
That's right. Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers to the show, son.
Yeah. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, that's so
that
good.
hit the spot.
So good right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it just hits the spot.
When it hits your lips, it's so good.
Ah, it's yummy.
We brought back our infamous shot bar. Again.
Yes.
We're desperate poor people for money. So if you want to, if you want to donate $20 in any way, shape, or form, once we get a $20 donation, we do a shot. Jameson.
We will drink our lives away for money.
And today I'm in the mood for drinking. So
Are you in the mood?
Put that bar back.
I kind of feel like I'm kind of in the mood for drinking too. So if you guys are out there and you're feeling generous, please go to streamlads.com/inappropriatebartalk and just drop in $1, whatever you feel.
Yeah.
But as it builds up, it hits $20. Every $20, we do a shot. And the drunker we get, the funnier we are. Let me tell you.
And the more you're supporting this show for doing the things we
That's
like.
right.
Because we ran our budget today, and it's not cheap to run this thing.
Yeah,
so.
it's not.
It's okay though. We do this for the love of the game.
Yes, it's fun.
And to entertain you guys, of course. So, if you guys like what you're seeing, definitely hit that follow button though. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button.
Yeah.
And tune in when you can. Have a beer with us, and have a shot with us too. Why not?
Do it.
Tonight on the docket, we have. Oh man. Oh, pressure's on. So we're
Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize, motherfuckers! That's what I'm talking about. We'll be talking about that later for sure. I'm excited though. I'm excited about that.
We'll be getting into that.
I'm just saying. Anyway.
Yes. Other topics we'll be covering tonight is thank you. A girl wears a Chinese dress to a prom. Is it a cultural appropriation?
Oh God, that shit's ridiculous already.
It's
ridiculous.
A local company in Hawaii named Zippy's has a credit card breach that pretty much
there's a lot of
everybody.
problems going on right now in Hawaii. There's the Zippy's thing, where a volcano might erupt pretty soon.
Volcano is on the verge of erupting in Kona.
Yeah. What else is there? There's some other Hawaii stories too.
The flooding going on Kauai.
Obviously, that's an issue. Yeah, but there was something else I put on the band.
The sunscreen.
Oh,
sunscreen
they're banning sunscreen. All of us white people here are gonna get burnt.
You're screwed.
Yeah, we're fucked. I can never go to the beach
free.
now.
You talking about all the Japanese people that come through here too?
Dude,
man, they're pale white.
They
dude.
pace themselves with that shit.
So I mean, I guess the sunscreen damages the reef, so that's a big issue. That we'll be talking about that. Chris D'Elia destroys Logan Paul on Twitter today, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to beat a retard. You know what I mean? It's literally like two kids with Down syndrome trying to like fight each other to see who's cooler.
Logan Paul, pick on YouTubers, stick to what you're good at.
But
they're all
D'Elia's not that great of a comedian either.
He's quick enough where like I wouldn't like try to start a fucking battle.
I'll take him on. I'll take him on.
You take him on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. There's a small issue with some.
What's up, Raph? Thanks for tuning in, bud.
That got stuck in Alabama, and
there's a lot of things about bad smells. There's the poop train.
The poop train.
And there was another one.
Oh, the durian. Okay, we can start with that one. So in Australia, let's just get into it. Why not?
We're gonna get into it. Let's get into it, bro.
So in Australia, people were reporting a funky gas smell. You know, like it smelled like gas, like rotten eggs. That rotten egg smell.
I knew I forgot something.
People were unable to locate the cause of the smell, so they freaked out and called the fire department, which in turn had to shut down a block of a building because they thought there might have been a gas leak in the building. But what turned out has happened was someone had left a durian fruit like in a closet somewhere.
Oh, that's the fruit that smells like a dead body or something, right?
It's supposedly like the worst smelling fruit
smells like eggs or something
on Earth or something like that.
Okay.
It smells like, and when you let it rot, obviously that smell gets like amplified and worse. So they ended up having like a bunch of people in. They shut down like a whole block and like we're trying to find the cause of this gas leak, and they find out, oh shit, this durian fruit is actually the cause of this whole fucking thing. So
I mean,
all for nothing.
It's better to be safe than sorry, I guess.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
No one was injured by the smell of durian fruit, thankfully. But yeah, that was something just jump out of, throw on out there.
Yeah, throw that on out there. Sorry, I'm going to make some edits here. Tonight's beer again is what?
Rogue Cold Brew 2.0. So, yeah, we can get into the. I think we should do the dressing a little bit later because that one was kind of like a.
I got some things to say about the dress thing.
Yeah, there was a
You know
lot
what I'm saying?
there was a lot of backlash on both sides for
Yeah.
that.
It's nonsense, but we'll get into that.
Nonsensical.
No, there's some things. There's a lot of things going on, dude. It's just like I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little stoned and I don't know where to begin.
Where do we go?
Where do we
go?
Where do we go now?
What's up, Raph? Thanks for joining us. Save the Reese. If you guys are tuning in, feel free to chat with us. We see all your chat on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch in one little convenient box on the side of the screen there. We can answer your questions.
Yes, please chime in and talk to us
Respond to
live.
what you have to say.
We have 3 viewers, it seems. 4 viewers. We appreciate the views, guys. If you are watching, please say hi, and we wanna talk to you. You know, we're broadcasting live from Hawaii. It is 8:07 p.m. in the night. PM in the nighttime. Again, I'm baked, so I'm sorry. I'd like to say special thanks to the Daily High Club box for always keeping me supplied. I smoked a little J outside, and I'm feeling quite toasty.
We're using some of the supplies.
Yeah, I used it was actually there's still a little bit left, but there's there's a tube here with a little pre-rolled cone.
Does that isolate the smells pretty well?
Yeah, because can you smell it?
I don't smell it.
Yeah, I walked right past your mom, so she didn't smell it.
Disaster averted.
Disaster averted. Okay.
So Hawaii's been having a lot of like weather-related environmental things.
Yeah, man, our weather's been so shitty lately. It doesn't look like that's not real back there.
No,
that's not what it looks like right now.
No,
it's
not
really
at all.
gray and ugly, and it makes me sad inside.
Yeah, so I guess there's gonna be a flash flood watch again tonight.
There's all kinds of shit going. Yeah,
and Kauai's gonna get hit again.
Again?
And yeah, it's supposed to be pretty nuts. So,
dude, literally
safe
half
out there
those
in
houses
Kauai,
are
man.
in the bay still, man. Like, how the fuck are they gonna get the? Oh man, I feel terrible for those people.
yeah, they said over 500 residential homes have been affected, and like numerous public.
What's up, Tiana?
What's up?
Thanks for tuning in, little sis.
Yeah, so numerous buildings have been destroyed, obviously by the storm. So, and they said the potential for flooding is worse because of the fact that
It's already
one major
flooded
one
still.
just happened. Yeah,
It's still flooded also.
so hey, stay safe out there, stay dry.
Fuck, man.
Hopefully that lets up. And then Kilauea today decides to throw a temper tantrum and
Yeah, there was like 100 little earthquakes.
yeah. So
That's
there's
fucking
been-
crazy.
They said there's been constant earthquakes around the volcano. People near the volcano, which aren't many people. Like there's a town that's kind of nearby that could be threatened
Well,
by the lava flow.
yeah.
but not so much the explosion. I think they'd be okay.
It depends if it just flows or if it fucking blows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My grandparents' house is in Curtistown, which isn't that far from the volcano. You know what I mean? But Kilauea, that's Volcano National Park. That's not Kilauea, is it? It's a different volcano.
No, I think.
No, maybe that is. I can't remember. If anyone's next to their Google machine, yeah, try check where.
No, I think you might be right. Actually, Hawaii Volcanoes Park.
Because the lava flows on the Kona side, but Kilauea is actually at the backside of Hilo, like all the way around the backside, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Try Google Map that shit and zoom in.
Yeah, it's on the Lake Hilo.
Is that Kilauea?
Mauna Loa?
That's Mauna Loa? Because my grandparents live in Curtistown. You see a place called Curtistown over there? Or Ke'au?
Not by the park.
No, it'd be like a couple miles more towards Hilo.
Let's see. There's Puna,
Yeah, okay.
Hilo.
No, so it's in between Hilo. Yeah, so anyway, that's on the way. So yeah, is that Kilauea though, or is that Mauna Loa?
That's Mauna Kea.
Mauna Kea?
Yeah.
So Mauna Kea is what's near my grandparents' house. Kilauea is on the other side by Kona.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that side's not too populated. But it still fucks shit up when fucking things explode and
Yeah.
fucking shoot lava everywhere.
I mean, it's burnt. That same volcano exploded a while back, like pretty bad, and then it destroyed some homes and stuff. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but yeah, still got volcanoes in Hawaii. Very, very much active.
Yep. It's like, and then sometimes dinosaurs come out.
But they said the earthquakes and stuff are the scary part because they don't know how big they're gonna get.
I've been in an
if it'll
earthquake.
cause a tsunami or what, you know?
Well, I've been in a pretty decent earthquake in the Big Island at my grandparents' house. Yeah, and it was weird because it's like you're like, what is going on? Like the whole, it just starts doing that, and everything's just rocking.
Yeah.
And yeah, the walls look like they're made of like
Weird
jelly. It's
psychedelic
crazy,
rubber.
dude. Like it's weird. I'm like, what the fuck?
You never see things like move like that.
And then the fucking TV just started shaking right off the old school TV. You know when they had the big tube backs.
Yeah.
Started like shaking off the bookshelf, and my dad grabbed it and he's like holding it. I remember that shit. It was funny. I mean, I wouldn't say it was funny, but it was pretty nuts. Like, it was interesting.
Kilauea is pretty close, actually. It's in Volcanoes National Park, so yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if that was the same one, but anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
It's close enough. You know what I mean? It's close enough.
And then,
so you got that going on.
yeah.
We got the rain. We got the flash floods. And then one of our favorite restaurants here decides to give out all our fucking credit card information. Motherfuckers, dude. So basically Zippy's, which is like a local food chain. I don't know how many locations they have statewide, but I know there's
100.
I wouldn't say hundreds, maybe 100 statewide.
I'd say in Oahu they have at least 50.
Yeah, on our island.
Yeah.
I'd say there's probably a good. There's a lot. Let's just say there's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's at least 25.
There's
in our
one in
islands.
each town.
Yeah, and basically they fucking gave out all of our data has been breached. If you used your credit cards at Zippy's between like a certain date and a certain date.
November 2017 and March 2018.
Yeah.
So basically a year from November 2017 or more.
So basically, if you used your fucking credit card at Zippy's in the past year, you're fucked.
Which is basically like gonna be half the island.
Yeah. You know how much fucking food I eat at Zippy's all the time.
People go to Zippy's like on a weekly basis, no problem. And I go at least once a month, I'd say. So
I'm very upset with you guys, Zippy's.
I guarantee I'm in that time frame.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
I guarantee.
Multiple times.
Guarantees. Wabi? Guarantee Wabi's.
Yeah, guarantee Wabi's in
He's
there.
fucked. Wabi's fucked.
Did they say like they found out where this information's going, or did they?
Not that I know of yet. All I heard was that they admitted that there's a breach, and then that was it. I haven't heard anything else about it.
I mean, fuck, change your passwords and shit. I guess, man. Change your PIN numbers.
Cancel your card and get a new one. Best thing to do.
Yeah, this might not be a bad idea either.
Yeah. Fuck it. Oh, I do have an announcement. I will not be here from the 17th to the 28th.
What?
29th. 28th.
What?
I won't be here, sir. I will be in Japan and the Philippines.
This guy. I'm telling
You know? I'm just a world traveler, bro. What can I say?
In the Philippines.
Just a world traveler.
Book that trip, huh?
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You know? I gotta go meet.
So you're gonna miss one show, right?
I think it's only a week, yeah. It's like, yeah.
Because you're gone from like Thursday to Wednesday or something like that.
Something
or
like that.
Thursday to the next Friday or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll have a fill-in guest, and I'll let you guys know who that is as soon as I figure it out.
It'll be a surprise.
We'll announce it
Or
on the
maybe
show
I'll
next
just
week.
maybe I'll just video in.
That'd be fun too.
Yeah.
We can do that
never
too.
know.
But yeah, so we'll be fine. We'll figure something out.
We will figure something out. We'll see what kind of internet connection I can get a hold of over there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
That's true. That's the
we'll
key.
see what happens.
That's
Yeah.
the key. If you got good internet.
That is the key.
But we'll be fine here. I'll have somebody come in. with me.
I'll teach you how to Skype me in.
Yeah. And Tony's gonna have to show me the ropes for the 2.0 setup.
It'll be an interesting show, to say the least.
Lots of fun. I remember. Our past guests have been fun. If it's Phil, it's probably gonna be like Phil, Sean, or Nick, or somebody like that.
Yeah, that'll work. Maybe we should see if Christine's busy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Choizilla.
The Choizilla. I'm gonna hide all the toys though, so she can't break them.
She's just gonna knock them all over.
She's gonna just break them if she comes in here. She really is like Godzilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What else is going? Oh, I got you a present, bro.
You did?
Yeah, I got you a
Oh,
gift.
that's nice of you.
Yeah, check this
Give
out.
me.
I'll show you. Here, check that out.
Make it yours. Skin it. Make it yours.
Check it out, bro.
What's going on here?
I think you just open it. It's just a Ziploc bag, bro.
Is it sealed?
No. Just
okay.
There you go.
I thought it was one of those like tear.
Got you a little gift, bro.
Oh, look at that.
Check that out, bro. And I got one too, bro. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
there you go. Try that on for size.
Yeah, let's put this sucker on.
Yeah, so then dude, I got mine too. I figured, we got to start repping our shit, right?
Yeah.
So
I like it.
there you go.
What is this company?
It's called Skinit. Skinit.com. And basically you can upload. They have skins for like fucking everything, dude. Like
You can make custom skins.
shit on everything, yeah.
All right, sweet. We're not sponsored by Skinit.
We're not, but we
put
could
it out
be.
there. But
Does it fit right? I think I got you the right
you got
one.
me the S8 Plus, right?
Yeah, that's the right one, right?
Yeah, it looks like it fits.
Boom. Just got to play with the rubber a little bit.
Yeah, I like playing with the rubber. All right, yeah, cool.
There you
it
go.
fits.
Boom.
Good to go. Locked and loaded.
Check it out. And I got mine for iPhone X, so we're good to go,
How much did you pay for these?
They're like 44 a piece.
$44?
Yeah, but they're to customize it.
Yeah.
But I think
Is
they
it
came
like
out
based on colors and
I
finish?
don't know. I think it was just based. Yeah, I think it was based on colors.
Okay.
But it came out. I think it came out pretty decent.
Cool. Nah, it feels nice. Feels good on the hands.
Yeah, and it feels like a legit case. It doesn't feel cheap. You know what I
All
mean?
the buttons work.
So there you go.
Right on, man. Thank you.
Right on, bro.
Appreciate
Cheers. You're welcome, bro. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom. All right.
In spirit of that, I'll be giving away my old phone case. No, I'm just kidding. We should do a giveaway though.
We should. Oh, you know what I forgot to do this past week? My lungs were bothering me, so I wasn't really smoking that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was gonna do the thing on Instagram with the Riff Raff piece from Daily High Club, but I didn't get a chance yet. So I'll do it this week, and then I'll post that up because we should have another DHC box coming in, and I just got word that the Nick box was supposedly going to be sent out pretty soon. So looking forward to those.
Hopefully that shows up soon.
Yeah, I like the Nick box, dude. It's fun.
Skin it, make it yours.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tony.
No problem. I'm just looking at different things that we could like whip up, for merch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I'm in the Philippines, hey, I might try to see if I can have people making some T-shirts out there. We'll see.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
You might turn on that fan for me. It's a little warm.
This one?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna do that.
Huh?
Does that help?
Oh, that helps. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little muggy.
It's a little moist in the air.
Yeah. I just took a shower too, so I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get all sweaty.
Oh, what's so funny is I just saw that Seinfeld episode where like they go to the gym and George like once he starts sweating, he can't stop sweating, and like I guess someone was stealing stuff from the Yankees and they thought it was him because every time they talked about it, he was sweating.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just took a shower, but it didn't take.
That's a funny thing. Like when it's hot enough here, it's like that.
It's like you can come out of the shower and just be dripping
sweating.
sweat. Yeah. Especially if you take a hot shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hawaii problems, guys. We got problems here in Hawaii,
It's been
it's
been cooler lately, which
it's
I don't
not
like.
just it's not just fun and games living here. Oh, let's see. We got cultural appropriation. We'll do that after.
You want to talk about the sunscreen thing?
That's what I was looking for. Yeah. So, Hawaii. Oh shit! I got notifications. Hawaii is banning fucking sunscreens, dude, or sunscreens that contain oxobenzo.
Okay.
And
some type of chemical.
Yeah, there's two chemicals. But basically it's the chemicals that block the UV rays from getting into our skin.
Oxybenzone and octinoxate.
Yeah, those ones. So basically, what's happening is because we have so many people in our water and our beaches, they put all this shit on their skin. They go in the water. It's literally the chemicals are damaging our coral reefs.
Okay.
And it's killing off coral reefs to the point where it's noticeable. You know what I mean? People are like, "What the fuck?" what are you gonna do? I mean, okay, so either you're gonna get skin cancer, or you're gonna kill off the reefs.
Well, here it says.
But they've come up with some, I guess,
had
natural,
ones.
natural and
natural sunscreens without
new
the
sunscreens without
ingredients.
with the chemicals. Yeah.
But obviously they're going to be more expensive and more.
Oh,
expensive.
of course.
Sunscreens are already fucking expensive.
Yeah, and I bet you I like the spray can ones.
Yeah.
Those are easy.
And it's like, how well do these like natural products last? Like, I'm sure those chemicals help it like stay on. They're like the waterproof kind of things.
Yeah, all that
and
waterproofing
things that keep
shit.
It on you while you're
Well,
in the
that's what
water.
happens. It's weird. I don't know if you've ever stayed down in Waikiki, but if you go out and you watch during the day and people are swimming, you see the current. You can see the
oil
disc.
film,
Yeah,
right?
the oil on the water that
Yeah.
just gets pulled out by the current. It's a significant amount. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And people don't realize it, but that's how many people are in the fucking waters
Yeah.
here. It's crazy.
Yeah. I've seen that too, where you just go out and you know that's like, I've seen it in pools too.
Actually, I think it was when we were at your bachelor party when we had that penthouse. We were watching that shit. Remember, we were looking out the window and we're like, dude, look at that shit. And it was like a white,
Yeah.
milky, like riptide. You could see it go with the tide, like it was all going down
Yeah.
down that channel. It's interesting.
Yeah. And it's a lot of it's from the oils and stuff from people's sunscreen.
Just nasty motherfuckers in our ocean. Nasty. Get
So
out
it's
of
like,
our
what
water.
Are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Get out
You
of
gotta
here, Howleys.
Deal with the sunburn. No. Yeah, that's a tough call. I mean, like, you want to be safe and you don't want to get skin cancer, and you're at the beach, so it's like you're going to Hawaii for the beaches. So.
Oh, of course. I get that.
I'm guessing it's gonna be only really enforced at like places like Hanama Bay, and places.
No,
that
they're gonna be banned to sell it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one will be able to sell it. The only way you'll be able to get so the only way you'll be able to get those types of sunscreens is if you have a prescription from a doctor and you have to get it from a pharmacist.
Oh, okay. So they say if the governor signs it,
It'll go into effect like 2021,
Yeah,
right?
it goes into effect January 2021. January 1, 21. January
2021.
1/1/21. 1/1/21.
1/1/21.
Yes.
Well, no. 1/1/2021.
Well, yeah, 2021. But you know what I mean. The abbreviated year would be 21.
I'm stoned. You should be able to get this.
Yeah, just like you say, when were you born?
6/9/1985.
You don't say 1985.
I do sometimes.
You just like saying the 6'9" part.
I do. I always say, when's your birthday? 6'9". 69. Anyway. Man. Fuck.
But yeah, Raph saved the reefs.
Save the reef, Raph. The reef, Raph?
Riff Raff.
Raph, I have some bad
Raph.
news for Raph, dude.
What?
I have some bad news for Raph.
No. What's wrong?
Raph, are you sitting down?
Better.
Raph, are you sitting down, Raph?
Uh-oh.
I hope he's sitting down. I have some terrible news.
You haven't downloaded the test server.
Fuck you. His working place, his high school job has shut down for good. Raph used to work at the Burger King across from the high school.
Oh, really?
And they've shut it down. Yeah, it's shut down. They didn't renew the lease. It was too expensive, I guess. They weren't making enough money or whatever.
They're kicking everybody out of that fucking.
Even KFC, I think, didn't renew.
I think the same guy who owns the Popeyes owns the KFC.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Yeah, Jason, you better stock up on that sunscreen, bro. You're dark as hell anyway, man. You don't need sunscreen.
There's something called Amazon. You could easily buy it off of anywhere.
Oh, I'm sure you could, yeah. But if you get caught with it, ooh, 5 years in prison.
But wow, okay, so they're closing Burger King, huh?
Yeah, it's closed. They're not closing it. It's closed.
Okay.
It's done. It's a done deal.
Well, good. Their
Yeah.
original chicken sandwiches were too over fucking priced. Anyway.
I like those though.
I know, I like.
I don't know what's going in there. I hope
They're-
something yummy goes in there.
They've been getting rid of a lot of businesses in that.
I need something healthy, man.
complex. They're trying to bring in like new and fancy fucking places.
I mean, I'm okay with that as long as it's healthier. I went to the doctors this week because of that cough I had. They fucking said I have pre-high blood pressure, whatever the fuck that means.
Pre-high blood pressure.
Pre-high blood pressure.
Like you're on your way, dude. Like you better
like-
figure it out.
Yeah, like you better just chill out. I'm like, dude, I'm calm. I'm never stressed out. Like, I don't know why I have high blood pressure. You know what? I think I do still have the Burger King shirt somewhere, Raph. It's somewhere, but I think I do. Oh, you're telling me I got to stock up because I'm white. I got it. Thanks, Jason. Thanks for being concerned with my skin. I appreciate it.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
I don't know. Fucking high. You're supposed to be keeping track of things.
Okay. Well, we were talking about the Burger King and the Mililani complex.
Yeah.
And stuff. Oh, I was just gonna say that I go to like.
Oh, I said I had I'm getting high blood pressure.
Yeah.
It's nonsense. I think it's just because I was vaping before I went into the doctor, and I guess this is supposed to raise your blood pressure.
Our diets probably aren't the best either.
Yeah, I guarantee that. I guarantee my diet's terrible.
Like I try not to eat plate lunch and all that shit, but
I just eat a lot of meat and cheese. You know what I mean? That's
which
like,
are both.
I need veggies in my life.
Yeah, definitely.
And
veggies
fruits.
Are good. You don't. What veggies do you like?
I mean, I like veggies. I just don't like to cook them. Like I don't like cooking. Like I'm just lazy. I like to cook, but I'm lazy. Like sometimes if I'm hungry and like I want to eat, I don't want to fucking go and cook something that's gonna take me 45 minutes. I want to grab something, and usually that's fast food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I don't mind it. If I'm making like a nice meal for myself, I'll cook.
Yeah, like if I plan, like, okay, I'm going to cook this tonight.
Yeah, like if I get like a nice steak or something, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get some like asparagus or some broccoli or something to go with.
Yeah, like
I
like asparagus, Brussels sprouts.
And I'll cook the potato
as long as you cook it good, you know what I mean?
Like a fucking oven.
Yeah, you'll bake that potato.
Yeah.
Good.
Or 2 of them.
I know you will. See?
How often do you bake a potato? It's a pain in the ass, and it takes a fucking hour to cook those motherfuckers.
Can't you just throw them in the fucking microwave?
You can, but the quality's not as good. I don't know.
No, it never is. It never is.
You know. I'm against microwaves for like the most part. Say like 90% of the time. I hate cooking my shit in microwaves. Makes everything soggy and soft. Like pizza in a microwave is fucking dumb.
It's terrible.
And get a toaster oven. It's way better.
Oh yeah, I have a toaster oven.
Toaster ovens are shit. You can make grilled cheeses in there that are fucking bomb.
In a toaster oven?
Yeah, man.
I'd always do stovetop with I got a panini press. Or George Foreman
Panini press
is good with
That's
grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's really good for grilled cheese, dude? You get the Texas toasts, and you make grilled cheese with that.
Oh, yeah,
like, cook one side, like, real quick, and then flip it, put the cheese on it, and then bam!
That's fucking the most badass garlic bread with cheese.
Woo, buddy. And use good cheese, like smoked Gouda or something.
Yeah.
Bro, it's on another level.
Throw a little bit of
Parmesan
Parmesan in there.
Like, fucking I'm hungry now.
Anyway, yeah.
I can't eat that stuff. Damn it, I gotta go home and eat like a salad or something. Fucking bullshit.
I've been on a salad kick lately, but I just get those big. You can get those big things of salad from Costco for like $3.
I just been going to Aloha Salads for lunch.
Yeah, that shit's expensive.
It is, but dude, there's always hot chicks there. Like I'm just like, hey, what's up?
I mean, the food's good. But I just make I'll just make a salad with like some feta, some apple, and I'll grill some chicken, and it's like.
See, I don't know. I don't like.
Maybe throw some bacon.
I'm not a big fan of the fruit in my salad.
No.
I
like apples and grapes.
Like I like fruit salad. Yeah. Where it's all fruit.
All fruit.
But I don't want like strawberries mixed in with my ranch. You know what I mean? It's not right.
Well, it depends on the kind of salad. That's the thing. Like on a Greek salad, like fruit's kind of good because the dressing kind of goes with it. But if you have like ranch, like creamy ranch with like fruit is weird.
Yeah, I agree.
But like a vinaigrette.
Okay, I can see that. I don't know.
Anyway,
I just don't like to. I don't like to mix genres. Fruit. You know what I don't like to mix genres.
Yeah.
Give me fruit, I'll eat fruit. Give me salad, I want vegetables.
Make me a salad and cut some apples on the side. What about that?
Nah.
No.
I'll just eat fruit. Why don't we I'll eat salad and then I'll have fruit as dessert. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
I got you.
Because fruit's sweet. You know what I mean? Like I could fool myself into thinking fruit is dessert.
Certain cheeses go really well with like fruit, though. That's the thing too.
See, I'm not a fan of that either. I like my cheeses with meats.
Yeah.
Or like bread.
I mean, that's good
or
too.
Crackers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like. Yeah.
Some salami, cheddar.
I'm hungry.
Smoked Gouda.
I'm hungry right now.
We have a cheese fountain.
3 types of cheeses. Okay. We're getting a little off topic there.
Cheese.
Okay, folks.
All right. Well, you want to get into the segment of the day?
Segment of the day?
The segment. The one and only.
The one and only? Our favorite segment of the day?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for Inappropriate Bar Talks beer tasting.
And tonight on the docket, we got Rogue Cold Brew 2.0.
That's right. Tonight we got Rogue Cold Brew 2.0. I forgot how to talk a little bit there for a second. Wow.
All right, let me grab.
I did get some good weed. Hey, for those of you who are watching tonight, I apologize. I didn't realize how stoned I was before I got here. Good to know. Good to know. Next time, don't smoke. Jesus, Chris, what's going on over there? You might as well grab 2 cans. Right? No? Yeah? 2 cans, Sam. Just don't break anything over there. He's knocking shit all over the place. You're a big, clumsy motherfucker. You know that? All right. Let's see what we got here. Rogue Cold Brew 2.0. Blonde ale blended with cold brew coffee. Revolutionary blend. Dedicated to 2 of our favorite things. Rogue Cold Brew 2.0 continues the exploration of our 2 favorite things, coffee and beer. Brewed with Stumptown Coffee Roasters' famous cold brew coffee, this brew opens with a big hit of coffee aroma that is balanced by the delicate, soft notes of a blonde ale. As the nuances of the hops and malts come through the initial coffee blast, you'll find yourself in awe of this flavor collaboration. 5.6% alcohol by volume, 30 IBUs, 12-degree plateau, and 7-degree L, 90 AA. Oh, wow. I expected this to be dark.
I did too.
But it's not. It's very light. Check
Blonde
it out.
ale blended with cold brew coffee.
That's right.
A revolutionary blend, as they claim.
This is interesting because I've seen this stuff before, and it's usually a lot darker.
Yeah, you would expect when you hear coffee, you just automatically think like dark beer, right? But
I don't know. I don't get it very.
It's obviously very clear. Well, when you put it behind the yellow, it is.
Yeah.
But they're on my black cat.
Oh shit!
What'd you do?
It snorted so much.
I don't recommend you snort carbonated beer.
Oh god. Woo!
So this is 5.6 alcohol by volume, 30 IBUs. The 30 IBUs will put it in.
Can you bash me on those paper towels? Holy shit! I snorted a lot of it. I was trying to take a whiff of it, and I definitely got a big whiff of that shit. Holy shit! It smells like coffee.
Definitely smells like coffee.
Holy shit! How did I do that?
5.6 ABV, 30 IBUs, which puts it on the same level IBUs as maybe like a stout or a porter, but it's obviously not that dark at all. It's very light. It's a blonde ale.
Dude, I just snorted. Careful. It gets up your nose easy somehow. How the fuck did I do that? Oh, shit.
Definitely smells like a coffee, a nice roasted
I think I'm fucked up now.
coffee.
I snorted that shit to the brain.
Almost like a dark roast. Kind of tastes like it almost gets a little sweet. I mean, I know cold brew coffee isn't as bitter as like like regular coffee because you don't actually roast the coffee. But it says
I don't know if I'm tasting anything. I think I might have fucked myself up by snorting it.
yeah, because cold brew you usually steep the coffee greens. You don't roast them, so you don't use any hot water, and you steep it more like a tea.
Right.
So a lot of times you won't get like that bitterness that's associated with coffee.
Honestly, I can't taste anything. I feel like I fucked up my whole thing right now.
I feel like I'm drinking a beer, but I'm tasting coffee. You know what I mean? It's carbonated, so it's kind of weird. Because right now I feel like I'm drinking a cold brew coffee, but it's carbonated and it's foamy and it's weird. But
I get the coffee aftertaste.
It's not bad though.
I'm confused. I'm all fucked up right now. I can't taste it. I think I fucked myself up by sniffing it and getting it in my nose.
Word to the wise: don't snort your coffee.
Yeah, don't, or your beer, or anything by that matter.
Or your beer.
Don't
Yeah,
snort
that's what I meant.
anything, guys.
Don't put anything up your nose.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of beer flavor though.
I can taste it in like the aftertaste in my mouth, but I'm not getting any taste when I drink it.
If there was a beer taste, it's very light. And blonde ales aren't meant to have a lot of flavor, so it kind of makes a little sense. But I am definitely tasting the coffee, but it's a cold brew.
I taste
it's not
coffee.
Bitter.
It tastes
more.
It's
almost
like a sweet, almost like a mocha.
Yeah. Yeah.
It almost tastes like the caramel mocha frappuccino.
Yeah.
But just not as creamy, but it's like watery.
Yeah. I wouldn't call the flavor caramel though.
No,
And
not
I get what you're
caramel.
saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely not a caramel flavor. It's just like
Not caramel. What's the one? It comes in the bottle. The frappuccino that comes in the bottle. I think it's just white mocha or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like a mocha.
There's a mocha frappuccino.
Where it's like a sweeter. It's not coffee. It's like almost sweeter than coffee. It's a you know what I mean?
you can put caramel in your frappuccino if you want.
I usually when I do get it from, I get caramel in that motherfucker. Let me tell you.
That mocha chocolate.
That's all I drink. I don't drink fucking coffee. I drink milkshakes from that motherfucker. You know.
The frappuccinos are good every now and then. I do drink coffee from there.
I do like. I only get mocha. I never get coffee. Like,
I
I'll
get
like
macchiatos too.
I'll get a hot mocha.
Yeah.
Like I think that's yummy.
I
But
get
anyway.
the macchiato, which is basically like a double shot espresso and like milk. That's all it is. But so it's not as like.
Is coffee good for your heart?
Well,
Is
it's
that
got
good for
caffeine.
Is that good for your blood pressure?
Probably not.
Probably not. Oh fuck.
Not on a regular basis. I'm sure you'd be fine every now and then.
Oh. Yeah. We're all gonna die sometimes, guys. Fuck it. I got an interesting story to tell.
Okay.
Well, let's finish
yeah.
this beer thing first. Fuck, dude, I really fucked up my nose. Yeah, give me some more. I gotta try it. I can't really taste it very well. I think I fucked myself up. Oh no! Oh, now you done did it.
Fail.
Dude, you killed the Demogorgon though.
It's a cool looking can. I like the blue, the like light blue. But the beer itself is pretty straightforward. I'd say it's
I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. It's like exactly what you'd expect. Jesus, okay. It's exactly what you'd expect. A coffee flavored, like you said, a blonde ale's very neutral, very simple, not exotic flavors in it.
Yeah.
So you're not getting a strong beer taste.
I almost kind of wish they had a little more character in the beer itself, and then maybe to kind of complement the coffee.
I wish they kind of went with a different beer.
That's why,
maybe like a porter or
that's
stout.
why those work so well. Is because you get like the chocolate with the coffee with like the roastiness.
That I think that
like the
really made it
nuttiness.
pop more. You know,
And that kind of thing is good. It has like multiple it has multiple flavors.
But maybe they went this route because everybody usually goes that route. When you go coffee flavored, you go stout, you go porter.
Or if you want a beer that's easy to drink in the morning, this would qualify, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
If you like cold brew, then like I could drink this in the morning and not really feel like.
Now I'm burping. I
drink
taste beer.
Yeah, but it's a blonde ale, so the yeast is. I mean, it's really light. It's really light.
It's a light beer. It has coffee flavor, and it's 5.2, right?
5.6.
5.6. So
but
it's
maybe
pretty
I'm
strong.
just used to having coffee with dark beers.
I think you are. That's what's fucking you up,
And
bro.
this
Because
is
like
not-
we all said when we opened it, we were like, "Oh shit!" We thought it was gonna be dark, you know. And I was expecting something thick and brown. You know what I mean? And it came out thin and yellow.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I mean, it's good, but I don't know.
And I mean, I think I'm gonna.
I don't have a lot of the beer flavor on there though. That's the one I'm disappointed. Disappointed by the not having the beer flavor, but it's not a bad beer. It's just not. It's not good enough. I'm gonna give it a thumbs down.
Oh, Chris gives it a thumbs down. Hold on, where's my?
I wish there was a little more character in the beer itself to complement. Now, I'm not saying it has to be dark, a dark beer, but I definitely think there should be a little more either like maltiness or even maybe a little hoppiness to kind of give it a little kick. Maybe something like that they could have done to make it taste more like a beer. Right now, I feel like I'm drinking carbonated iced coffee. That's kind of what I'm feeling.
Okay. I see where you're coming from on that. I am.
Kudos though on the color. I would have thought it would be a lot darker.
I want to say it's interesting that they went this route, like you said. Traditionally, you think coffee-related beer is going to be porter, stout, maybe even a brown ale.
Yeah,
they could have went with. I don't think that this style of beer, like you said, the blonde ale, doesn't complement the coffee flavoring as well as a darker beer would.
Think about when you drink coffee too. It's
yeah,
like it's kind of a heavy drink.
Yeah. But I think the flavor is good if you're looking to have a beer that tastes like coffee.
Yeah. Is
it something I would drink? No. I don't think so.
No.
Like, it's not something I'd be like, ooh, let me try this.
Yeah.
I mean, when looking at this, I'd say, ooh, let me try this. But now that I know what it is, I wouldn't buy it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think they're onto something for a specific market, though. Like, for people that don't like the dark, heavy beers.
Yeah.
That do like coffee and, like, you know, maybe want to have a morning beer.
Yeah.
This is perfect for them. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to have to agree with Chris and go thumbs down on this, guys. And there we go.
A for effort.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's not that it's a bad beer. It's just not what I like. So it's my personal opinion.
It needs something to complement it, man. It needs something more than just... The coffee is carrying the whole thing. The cold brew coffee is carrying the whole beer, which is fine in essence, but... I don't want to taste like I'm drinking just a cold brew. I kind of want to taste like feel like I'm drinking a beer, which I'm really not. So that's kind of my negative towards it.
Okay.
But not a bad beer. Try it for yourself.
Yeah, check it out. Again, it's just not our flavor of beers. So,
but the coffee flavor is there for sure. If you're a cold brew coffee,
a cold brew,
if you're a cold brew coffee drinker,
that's interesting.
You may enjoy it.
And I highly suggest not sniffing it up your nose either. But
definitely different though.
Definitely different.
I give it that. And Rogue kind of, I guess, right?
They're rogue, dude. They're just doing their own thing, you know. They're just rogue. We're rogue. All right, folks. So that is our beer tasting for tonight.
All right. 2 thumbs down.
Unfortunately, you know, Rogue.
It's okay.
It's not our favorite Rogue beer, that's for sure. There's other Rogue beers I enjoy.
Just didn't wow us. That's all.
I just don't feel like the coffee and the blonde ale doesn't go well together. Mm-hmm. You could have used something else to complement it better. Maybe like a red ale, like a Marzen or something. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Marzen, even something that had maybe a little more caramel character, or something that was a little more toasty, or maybe something that had
It's just very vanilla. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's nothing special, and that's what we're looking for nowadays, guys. We're looking for that special beer. So, unfortunately, this wasn't the one, Rogue, but don't take it too harsh. We still love you. But that sums up tonight's Inappropriate Bar Talk beer tasting.
So refreshing. But hey, it was something I haven't had before, so that was good.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. It's not a bad thing. You know, it just wasn't.
I'm always excited to try new things from Rogue, so.
It wasn't my cup of tea, though.
Did it hit the mark tonight?
Nope, it did not. What else we got going on today, Chris? What's new with you, bud?
Let's see. Just celebrated 1 year. Got Cinco de Mayo coming up here pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
We just had Duva's band in this past week, and they fucking killed it.
Nitro Funk, bro. Yeah. Good band, dude. I enjoyed all the music they played. Like, literally, I enjoyed that. They played a very good set list.
Yeah.
Yeah. From all different genres.
Too.
Yeah.
Different.
They're not just like, oh, we're a reggae band.
Recycled.
No reggae actually, you know what I mean? Which is with a lot of almost every band, everybody in Hawaii plays reggae music. You know what I mean? There's 90% of the bands out here play reggae.
Right.
So when you get a nice band. When you get a band that can actually jam some tunes.
A little change of pace.
Yeah, like they were jamming some Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it sounded good. Like they had the backtracks and everything going.
I was digging the Muse songs, man.
Yeah.
I was just like,
their singer was
hear people play
good.
Muse
Dude
at
was
all
killing
ever.
it.
And
Yeah.
That was like, I was like, fuck yeah, I dig Muse's.
It was good, man. It was really good.
Muse music.
Muse music, musemusic.com. No, I mean I thought they did a great
busted
job.
out Knights of Sidonia at the end, which was fucking right up my alley. That was like, that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, they did a great job, man. I look forward to seeing them again. Hopefully, we can maybe get them on the show sometime. That'd be cool too.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how we do that. We have to wait for them to come out with some originals.
Yeah.
Then we can get that going.
We don't make money anyway. Fuck 'em. Fuck Facebook.
I actually looked into like BMI.
Yeah.
If we can pay like $350 a year for a license, and we can play all the music in their catalog.
I think we have to be an actual company. Though,
I emailed them.
Oh yeah.
And I said we're a podcast. And I said, look, we want to play music like in the background. You know what I mean? What do I need? What kind of license do I need to play music without getting fucking stopped all the time? And he said, oh, like a license would cost you about $350 a year. And then we could play all their whole catalog. So we could get them and we can get ASCAP. Probably cost us like about the same.
I think we would only need one.
Yeah, we'd only need one.
Because they have tons of music.
Yeah, but let's figure out who has the music we like to listen to. You know what I mean?
But, yeah, I mean,
and
if that's all we got to do, and
for the year, it's not that bad.
The thing is, I'm worried that YouTube wouldn't know that, and it's like...
No, we have a license, so we can put our license on YouTube, and they know, if it's anything that's registered under BMI, we're good.
Okay.
That's how it works.
It's just YouTube works with these fucking algorithms that have been fucking everybody over. Like, not us, really, because we're not making money off of YouTube yet, but...
Yeah, but as long as we present our license to YouTube, like YouTube knows, like we have this license, then even if it should make it so the algorithm doesn't trigger on certain stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
I mean, there's ways to do it. I know people do it, so.
Then again, we don't know. Fucking YouTube's a bunch of dick bags sometimes.
That's the thing, is like the communication between
this free speech medium is not
and YouTube. That's the you know.
And then the artists are in there somewhere too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So again, as long as we get licensed, I don't give a fuck. I'll say, yo, I paid somebody. Talk to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We're working on that's the kind of stuff we want to work on. I want to get some background music playing. And not just like some fucking corny ass shit. I want like real music. So
yeah, I mean,
we're working on that.
Copyright-free music sucks. So
yeah, it's terrible. And I don't have time to make my own music, or else I would.
Yeah.
But again, we're working on stuff. Man, I was trying to, I was gonna buy that license, but I went to Zippy's and someone stole all my money from my credit card. Fucking assholes. Oh man.
I swear to God, nothing better happened from that shit.
They better not, dude. I'm telling you right now.
You better not.
You better not. I'm telling you. Okay. So library shut. We talked about the stinky fruit. We talked about Did we talk about the poop train?
No, we didn't.
Let's talk about the poop train. Apparently, there's a small town in Alabama that for some reason a train stopped in with a train full of poop. In human sewage waste, correct?
Yes.
And it was there for months for some reason? Did it break down, or what was the problem?
I think something happened with like the train got taken on the wrong track or something like that, and it went through an area or a state or a county it wasn't supposed to, and then it got held up.
Okay.
And then, fuck.
So I guess it was parked next to like the Little League field.
Yeah,
it
was
smelled
in a small town called Parrish, Alabama.
Yeah, and quote unquote, I guess it was just sitting out there in the sun.
Right.
It's raw human sewage.
And it's just roasting.
And it was next to the baseball field, I guess, and I guess people said it just smelled like death.
Yeah.
But I guess it's finally getting out of there and going to where it needs to go, right?
Right. So finally today, they figured everything out, and
my question is why are we trekking shit across country? Why?
Okay, this came from...
Do these places not have their own shit plants, like sewage plants?
Let's see. Earlier this month, the stuff in question comes from New York and New Jersey, which to resolve complications with local regulations often avoid those regulations entirely by regularly shipping their waste across state lines to an area with looser zoning
So they're trying to
laws.
break rules already,
Yeah,
and then they got fucked up, and then just stunk up a town.
yeah.
That's the problem with fucking shit like that, dude. Everyone's always trying to break rules, and it ends up fucking people over. Like, don't break the rules. Just handle it legally.
So
handle your shit, literally.
he
Handle
notes-
your shit.
The train came to Parrish earlier this year after getting blocked by Jefferson County, Alabama, where it had originally planned to transfer its contents to trucks for the last leg of the landfill. But instead, the containers just sat in Parrish, Alabama, and sat and sat. And then it took a little over 2 months for them to figure out how to finally get rid of this shit, literally.
Bro, I would have lit that shit on fire.
Dude, it probably would have been a huge fucking explosion.
I mean, come on, guys. Like, each state should have its own facility to handle its shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Jersey and New York have like such a concentrated population.
But
in such a small
obviously
area.
they're trying to do something shady because they
Right.
said they're trying to get around regulations. Dude, that's fucked up. Like,
yeah, that's like when people ship
They
out
should
their
have to
homeless
pay-
people to different states.
I think
and
there's
shit.
only like 1,000 people in that town or something. They said, right?
Yeah,
I think they should have to pay. The state of New Jersey and New York should have to pay some kind of restitution to those 1,000 people.
I mean that must have been disgusting.
They stunk up their whole town for 2 months?
2 months.
I'd be pissed, dude. I'd
That's
be
a
pissed.
long fucking time.
I'd be fucking pissed off. I'd be
It's
fucking.
bad. 1 or 2 days is bad enough, let alone 2 fucking months.
Dude, literally take your shit out of my town.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, for real. This is nonsense. This is fucking nonsense. Just because it was probably cheaper to dispose of it, like, by trucking it through. Wait, from New York down to Alabama? That's a fucking trek.
Yeah, that's a waste.
That's fucked up. I don't know.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
I don't know. That's all I got right now.
But thankfully, they finally got rid of the shit.
My thing, I think they should have to pay some kind of fine. I think that some state official, whoever's in charge of that, was trying to break rules, dude, and they need to be reprimanded, and there needs to be consequences for that.
I'd agree. It's not something a town should like have to live with. Like it's
No.
pretty fucking horrible.
That's disgusting.
It's unsanitary. It's gross.
Yeah.
It stinks everything up.
I just say, dude, we're all sick now. I want millions.
Yeah.
I want millions.
You watch, there's going to be the class action lawyers that come out. If you were
Yeah.
involved with a poop
If you got
case
poo
in
on your
Parrish,
finger-
Alabama 2 months ago, contact John Jones and Associates, and we'll fight your case for
Yeah.
you.
You have asbestos problems? We do
Not-
that too.
Non-paid attorney spokesman.
Those fucking guys are the worst. Those guys are the worst. Chris, would you mind grabbing me a brewski, bud?
Yeah. What would you like?
I'll do another Stella, I guess. I'm just going light tonight.
Stella.
Stella! Anyway. Dude, I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld again. I've been rewatching some episodes. It's so classic, dude. Seinfeld is classic. You can't go wrong with Seinfeld. I can watch that shit all the time. Your vape looks like a green fart, by the way. Oh, because it makes the green screen pop in, yeah. Does it? Let's see. A fart from my mouth?
Bro, you're farting from your mouth. Now we know what Parrish, Alabama looked like.
Yep, that's what it looked like, a green fart.
The hell, Obama? Come on, man.
Do your job, you bitch. You ain't got no fucking Nobel Peace Prize nominations.
Are we going into that? Okay.
No, not yet.
No,
not yet.
not
I want
yet?
to save that for last. I want to save that for last.
Just
baby.
because he's nominated doesn't mean he's gonna get it. All right, calm down.
I'm just saying.
You know, Obama got nominated for a Peace Prize like 11 days into his term, right?
For doing what?
Helping the children.
He didn't help me. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah.
let's talk. Before we get into that, I want to save that for later. I might have to Skype somebody in for that one. I don't even know.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not. But we
can. I mean, I
could.
I don't know who you're talking about though.
Oh no, I don't even think my dad knows how to use
Oh,
Skype.
oh yeah. That'd be.
No,
great.
I'd like to talk about.
I'll get it in stereo.
Yeah, you will get it in stereo. We told you, motherfucker. Okay. No, so let's talk about this poor teenage girl who just wanted to look pretty for her prom, getting bullied on the internet. Big deal. I don't really give a shit about being bullied on it. Well, I don't. First of all, I got 2 bones to pick.
Okay.
I got 2 bones to pick on this one. Some guy. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys this picture. This girl wore. Or Chris, why don't you tell us the backstory?
Okay, so a girl named Kazaya, who is a girl, young adult woman, whatever. Was going to prom and she wore a traditional Chinese dress, also known as a.
Here, I'm gonna show you guys a picture right here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There we go. I got the picture right there.
So you get the idea.
Yeah.
So she wore this dress to prom, and apparently there was a big backlash where another Twitter guy named Jeremy Lamb posted back, "Your prom is not my culture," or some shit.
Your prom dress is not my. Or my culture is not your prom dress.
Right,
or
my
some
culture
shit
is
like
not
that.
your prom dress. Yeah.
Okay.
And so this picture went on the internet. Obviously, she's wearing a traditional Chinese garb, and there was like a blowback about this.
Yeah.
And how she's culturally appropriating the dress for her culture, and that it's highly offensive to Chinese people and things of that nature. And props to the girl. She said, "You know what? Fuck you. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody or any culture. I thought the dress was nice, and I'm just wearing it because I thought it was beautiful."
So I watched the H3.
Vape Nation.
What is it called?
Vape Nation. You notice how they did that picture too?
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, H3 reaction. They did a reaction video to it. Yeah.
So he made a lot of good points. I like how he bashed the dude. First of all, the dude that made the comment, dude, you're not Chinese you're not China Chinese, okay?
Yeah.
You're Southern California skater boy. And I like how he was like, dude, the guy from H3 was like, "You're appropriating my culture."
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm offended that you're wearing skating shoes and stuff like that." And I thought that was funny because it's the same thing, dude.
Yeah.
First of all, I think if anything, if she wanted to choose this for her prom dress, I agree. I think if anything, it's culture appreciation.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so today I was actually looking it up. And she was getting a lot of props from people in China, but they were saying that because of China's internet, they couldn't directly message her and stuff. And but they were all posting within their Chinese internet that they were all
probably
supporting her
or whatever it is.
Yeah, and they were saying that she looks gorgeous, and they're so stoked that they chose their culture's dress to take to prom. So in actuality, the people that are actually fucking from China are stoked on the fact that she drove. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how old she is, but she looks pretty bomb in that dress. She looks good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? She's a hot chick. I mean,
it's tasteful too. It's
I
not
think
overdone or overly stereotypical or anything.
I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
And my theory is that the dude that made a big stink about it asked her to prom and got rejected. He didn't get to go with her.
He's not even close. She's in Tennessee or something, and he's.
I don't know. I'm just making a joke, bro.
I know.
Don't blow up my joke.
I just blew it up.
No, but so what I'm saying is, I'm gonna go back.
He's just jealous he never got to take a girl that hot to prom.
Exactly. I think that's what it is.
Right?
I mean, so like I said, the people in China are stoked about her wearing the dress, and then they all say that she looks gorgeous and blah 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 blah. So that guy, that guy's a douchebag anyway.
Yeah.
2, dude, I don't know about the rest of the country, but growing up in Hawaii, dude, people wear all kinds of different shit. You know what I mean? From all different kinds of cultures, dude. I mean, there's people that walk around and literally, they call them lava lavas, which is a fucking blanket wrapped around your balls, basically. That's it. And I see white people wear it, too, and no one gets fucking offended about it.
You see white girls wear it all the time.
Yeah.
For sure.
You don't see Samoans getting mad and running over there and beating them up. Well, maybe, but
no, I mean, what
not
are you
just
do?
because
are you
of
gonna
that.
Get mad at a white guy for wearing board shorts?
Yeah.
Or
You know what I mean?
Like, that's like part of Hawaiian culture. Like, you run around wearing slippers. Like, are you gonna be like, oh, you're culture appropriating Hawaii now because you're wearing slippers all the time? You should be wearing shoes. You're from the mainland.
Not to mention America's a melting pot.
Yeah.
We all have a bunch of different cultures coming together. So if you want to be a little shithead and a whiny little bitch, go ahead. But no one's gonna like you. I'm just telling
something
you.
out of nothing.
Yeah. I think she looks. She looked good.
So now this picture has been also a point of the controversy is the fact that like the girls are like doing this in the picture.
But there's only one girl doing that.
All
the girls are doing it, but only one of them are in a Chinese dress.
But you notice what the guys are doing behind?
Yeah.
That's the vape niche, dude. That's an H3 thing.
Okay.
So that's a vape niche, and what the girls are actually doing is Papa Bless.
And what is that?
So that's an H3 thing as well. It's a whole Papa John spin-off thing where he makes fun of Papa John, and they're like Papa Bless.
Okay.
And like that's a whole H3 reference right there.
Oh,
like,
so
the
these
whole
guys are
picture's
obviously
an
fans
H3
of that guy.
reference.
So this guy repped them hard then.
Yeah, so H3 is a little biased in there, but there are a lot of people who also back them up because let's be real, like they aren't hurting anybody. They aren't.
Dude, I wore a zoot suit to my prom.
They aren't trying to say they're not as bad as some other people who are like, oh, I identify as Chinese, even though they're fucking not.
Yeah.
Like
there's a Seinfeld episode about that too.
Yeah.
Lisa Chang, I think it's like this lady's name was like Lisa Chang or something. I can't remember the name exactly, but let's just say it's Lisa Chang.
Yeah.
And Jerry meets her on the phone because the phone lines are crossed, right?
Right.
He's trying to call George, but he keeps getting this Lisa Chang. And then when he meets her, he's at this restaurant, and this white lady comes up, and he's like, can I help you? She's like, oh, I'm Lisa Chang. He's like, what the fuck? And then so she starts, like, the more he gets to know her, she starts doing more shit. Like, she starts, she'll say, like, she'll talk with, like, an Asian accent.
Yeah, how?
Ah, dude, I forget what the word they were talking about was, but she basically made her L's R's, or R's L's, or something
Right.
And he's like, wait, what? And that's culture appropriation. I can see why people would be offended about that because that's just weird. Why are you going to talk like you have an Asian accent when you don't?
She made a video that was like, oh, China #1.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty bad. Like, you know.
Stuff that I say, yeah.
No. I mean, you say it as a joke, and
Right.
like, in everything you have to take in context too, right? Like you don't know this girl. You don't know what she was thinking. You don't know where she was coming from with
Honestly,
this.
I think she just thought she looked good in the dress,
And
I think she does.
She does, and it is a really pretty dress. Like, to be honest, so it's like
It's nicer than all those other fucking
I think so.
fucking lumpy dresses that they got going on over there. Not to be mean to those other girls, but that dress is way nicer than that green dress. I'm just saying.
So yeah, it's like
they look a little frumpy.
it's.
I'm a dick, but that's okay.
All the girls look beautiful in that picture.
Yeah, you guys are all lovely young ladies. Go to college and make something of your futures. Don't get pregnant.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think that's show the picture one more time. Let's let the people see it. So if you don't know what we're talking about, there you go. There's the picture.
That's the picture. And again, she looks and it's classy. It's not low cut. It's a little high slitted.
Little high leg, yeah.
But she's got a nice leg.
Depends on what school
whatever.
you go to. You know what I mean? That could have been anyway.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Now maybe, and what was the theme of their prom? Maybe it was like some kind of Asian theme. You know what I mean?
That's
we
a
don't
good
know
question.
that.
I don't know.
We don't know that. So maybe she was just going along with the theme. Don't attack her.
She responded with to everyone with causing so much negativity. I mean no disrespect to the Chinese culture. I'm simply showing my appreciation for their culture. I am not deleting my post because I've done nothing but show my love for the culture. It's a fucking dress and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I agree
And
with
props
her.
to her.
Good for her. Good for her.
She sounds like she's got a good head on her shoulders with that response too. And
Yeah.
I agree. I'm just like,
I think she just handled that
people
very
are way
adult.
overly sensitive nowadays about too much fucking shit.
They're all a bunch of big pussies.
It's like getting so bad. And there's
My culture is not your fucking prom dress.
so there's been the whole thing with Kanye West lately too. That's
Fuck
been
yeah,
just like-
Kanye's fucking. He went from like, I hated him to now I'm like, hey, maybe he woke the fuck up.
Kanye is just okay. I watched a PewDiePie video about this too, but he makes a good point where he says, basically his ego is so big that he just really doesn't give a fuck what anybody says to him.
I don't think that's it, dude. I don't think that's it.
I mean, he says what he wants to say because he knows he can say it. But what do you think? What?
Okay, so this is a quote from Representative Maxine Waters on Kanye West. And there's something in here I want to really point out, and I want you guys to really think about it, and I'm just going to put it out there. I want you guys to think about this, okay? She says, sometimes Kanye West talks out of turn, and perhaps sometimes he needs some assistance in helping him to formulate some of his thoughts. We don't think he actually means to do harm. Okay, first of all, that's the whole point. Is
Good
Kanye?
night, Tiana. Thanks for joining us.
Night, T. Kanye, the whole thing he's talking about is like they're trying to tell me how to think. He's like,
Right.
I have my own opinions. Why? And she says it right there. We need to help him formulate his thoughts. Dude,
No, you don't.
I will formulate my own fucking thoughts, okay? Now, but that's kind of the whole issue that I have with all of these
And a Kanye tweet
super
was,
liberals, you
they
know what I
don't-
mean?
just to reference that
Okay, yeah,
comment,
go ahead.
is he said, we have freedom of speech, but we don't have freedom of thought.
Right.
That was one of his tweets.
Right. Because, and I think what he's referring to is the whole Democratic Party way of controlling their constituents.
Yeah.
Okay? And basically they try to control their thought. You know what I mean? They don't want you to have free thought. They want you to think how they want you to
Right.
think so that they can get your vote and continue their reign of power.
Right.
Okay? But the thing is some people are starting to wake the fuck up and realize, fuck that. Why am I listening to these people trying to tell me how to think?
Right.
I can see
Why
for
do I have
myself.
to apologize for the way they think about certain things?
Well, yeah, why?
There are certain things that you can say that are out of line. Like, don't get me wrong.
I say them all the time.
But there are things that are just like taken way out of context, or someone just like has to comment on because they go, you know, someone says something, and there was an H3 thing like a week ago where, sorry, I will let you.
No, go ahead.
Where he goes, he says, my dick touched the inside of the toilet bowl. Now I got to cut it off. That's all he said.
Who said that?
Ethan from H3.
Okay.
So the guy who was doing that video you watched.
Yeah.
So he said the dick touched the inside of the toilet bowl, so now we got to cut it off.
Okay.
You know?
What, a public toilet?
I think it was a public toilet.
I can
But
see
anyway.
why.
And he said that, and then literally there was like a transgender person who was like, H3 is transphobic, just like posted it over and over and over again, and then like
I'm not transphobic, but I just don't agree with your lifestyle choices.
It's like, what is
It's
me?
fucking weird.
What is me having to say? I have to cut my dick off because it touched the toilet bowl. What does that have to do with
It's
your
kinda like-
fucking?
I'm gonna take it back to
trans?
Seinfeld, bro. I'm gonna take it back to
It doesn't
Seinfeld.
make any fucking sense. And most normal trans people aren't gonna give a shit. But
I'm gonna
there are
take it.
those crazy ones who are like, "You're gonna cut off your dick? Oh, that's transphobic."
I'm gonna
It's
take
like,
you
what
back
the
to
fuck?
Seinfeld, bro.
Okay.
There's an episode where George comes in and he's taking out his shoelace and he's throwing out his shoelace. And he's like, what happened? He's like, touched the floor of a men's room. That's the end of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the public bathrooms are gross.
Forever unclean.
Forever unclean. So, hey, I can understand. I wouldn't cut my dick off no matter how dirty it gets.
Right.
But
But obviously,
I get what he's saying.
That's the thing, is he was obviously saying
Take it in
was a fucking
context.
joke.
Yeah, take it in context,
It's a fucking
people.
joke.
Chill the fuck out. Everyone's so goddamn super ultra sensitive.
There's gonna be a weird
I'm
division.
sick of this shit.
There's gonna be a weird division between, because
There already is, bro. There already is.
technically we're in the millennial group.
I'm not.
Is what we are.
I do not
But
associate with those fucking
We're in our
faggots.
fucking 30s, okay?
Yeah,
These people who are making these fucking comments are in their like early 20s. Like
yeah.
they haven't even lived fucking life
Dude,
yet.
if I was a millennial,
We
then
haven't
it would
lived
be
our life
then it
yet.
would be
Let's put it that way.
2030.
They definitely haven't.
It
lived
would
their
be
fucking life
20.
yet.
It would be like 2020, 2032. Then I'd say I would. If I'm 32 at that age, I'd say I'm a millennial.
Yeah.
I grew up in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or through the 90s.
Right.
I ain't
we
no
need a
fucking
new
millennial.
classification.
Yeah.
Dude. We need,
I'm
there's
telling
no
you
way
right
we're-
now,
Or I mean,
The kids of my generation versus the kids of this gen, we would beat the crap out of you kids. Let me tell you. You
Here's the
guys
thing.
are soft ass pussy batches.
there's a difference between the people who grew up with cell phones and the people who grew into cell phones.
Yeah.
Like, or the internet. The internet didn't exist when we were fucking
No,
kids.
we learned it.
It never existed until we were probably like 12.
Just in time
11
for
or 12.
porno.
Yeah. And even then we couldn't get into porno sites because that shit didn't exist.
Yeah, now everything's free. It's
Now
great.
kids can just go look at a fucking porno site by just typing it in their address bar. Like we couldn't do that. Like you could go to a porn site, but there's
you
no
only
way
get to
you
see
were
the
watching. You were
You only
watching
get to see
full-on
the
videos.
previews.
Yeah, you weren't watching full on videos.
You only get the previews.
Trust me, if there was a way I could have watched it without getting caught, I would have. But
we got caught.
literally, you lived on thumbnails.
Thumbnail gallery posts.
That was the first part of the internet where porn existed. Was just thumbnails.
Yeah.
It wasn't even videos.
It was just like clips of. It was just freeze frames of movies.
You had to pay. You had to pay for the videos.
Yeah.
Which we didn't have credit
But if
cards,
you just
so that
scrolled
shit
through
was
the
not-
pictures really fast, it was like you're watching a video.
We watched a scrambled fucking
Yeah.
Playboy channel.
So if you guys ever watched the first American Pie, the opening scene,
Yeah.
that's how we used to have to watch pornos. Was that blue and purple like
Yeah.
scrambled channel? Yeah. Back in the good
Totally.
old days.
That was it. And that was more of our generation. Was like the American Pie, the
Yeah.
fucking like
I love those movies.
all
by
the
the
there
way.
was like punk in like every single.
I love that
It
shit.
was like pop punk.
Blink
but it
182 was in
every-
the first one.
Blink 182
Yeah.
was pretty much in every teen movie, along with like Sum 41 and Offspring,
Glory.
and Newfound Glory, and all that shit.
Offspring, yeah, for sure. That was every.
That was like 90s.
That was
fucking-
good. Good.
That's like when we were,
movies.
because they were great for us, because we were kids that were like that age.
Yeah,
when
that was-
shit was coming out.
That shit was funny as hell. I thought it was hilarious. I still like watching the American Pie movies.
So wait, when did American Pie come out? I just want to check this real quick.
I think American Pie came out in like 2000 or like 1999.
Which would have been right when we were going into high school.
Yeah.
1999.
Yeah, see.
So
Perfect.
it was like, of course we're gonna love those movies.
I
'cause
love those
we're-
movies.
And there was no other
I was
high
just
school
waiting to
movies
meet.
like
I was
that.
just waiting to meet Nadia.
Yeah.
I was just, and you know what's funny is we had this hot ass foreign exchange student in Mililani. She's
Yeah.
from Australia. I remember her name. Her name
Well,
was.
and
Renee.
you were into Shannon Elizabeth.
Oh,
too,
I was
so.
totally into Shannon Elizabeth. But I remember this chick. Her name was Renee Potts. Hey, if you're out there, holler at your boy. But no,
I remember you talking about her.
Dude,
actually. I remember
she was hot and she was from Australia. I remember because I sat next to her in class, and all I could think about that she was only there for like half a
that.
semester.
She had the accent and everything.
Yeah, she had the full on accent, and she was really drop dead gorgeous. But I all I could think about was that movie the whole time. I'd be sitting next to her in class. I'd just be thinking about that movie. I'm like, dude, this is Nadia. You know,
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. But yeah, I don't know. I was a pussy back then. I didn't make any attempts. But no, yeah, dude, she was a looker for sure.
That was back when you were at Honolulu still.
No, this was at Mililani High School.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this was at Mililani. So this was my sophomore year. So that movie was already out. But yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, when that movie came out, you were like, yeah, that's living the dream when
Yeah,
you're in high school, dude.
Right. Everybody wanted to be Stifler.
Yeah. You were the Stifler. back then.
I think I still try to be Stifler. Everyone hates me now. That's why.
Let me think. Let me see.
Those are dude. Those
Let me
are
just
good
look
movies.
movies in 1999. I just want to see what came out that
Dude,
year.
Movies of 1999. Okay,
American
American Beauty, The
Beauty.
Blair Witch, Fight Club, great movie. The Sixth Sense, great movie. Green
Episode
Mile.
1,
Episode 1?
Star Wars.
Oh. Dude, The Matrix. Dude, this was some awesome
Space.
fucking movies, dude.
Being John Malkovich. Any Given Sunday. Big Daddy.
Great movies, great movies. Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. The
Three
Spy-
Kings. One of my favorite movies, Three Kings.
She's All That. Which was
That's
popular with
another
a lot of
teen
people.
movie, yeah.
The South Park movie. Fuck.
A lot of good movies came out that
Galaxy
year.
Quest. The Haunting.
Never Been Kissed. That's another high
Dogma.
school movie. 10 Things I Hate About You. Another high school movie.
Girl Interrupted.
Was that The Manchurian Candidate?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Never Been Kissed. Like these are all like those teen movies that were just like.
Yeah. Great movies though.
Three Kings is great. Yeah.
Office
Space. Fucking
awesome.
I love watching that movie.
Yeah.
The Green Mile was an awesome movie.
Yeah, Fight
too.
Club, one of my
Fight
favorite
Club.
movies. One of
Fight
my
Club's
favorites.
a standby, and The Matrix for sure.
Yeah.
Matrix obviously was
All of
huge.
them. And
American
episode
Beauty, yeah.
1, was okay. I like.
It was a big movie at the
Yeah.
time, though. That was the first Star Wars movie released in how long?
He had Darth
right?
Maul, bro.
Yeah, 99.
And he had Natalie Portman in like all white.
Natalie
No,
Portman.
that was the second one. And she was wearing the all white jumpsuit.
Still got a thing for Natalie Portman.
She's still a hottie.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Take it easy there, bud.
she's on the list. Monica knows I'm allowed. If
So hey,
me and
Natalie Portman, if you're
ever-
interested, he's allowed.
we have actors on our list and or superstars.
What is that? Your
celebrities on our list.
your free bang list?
Yeah, so we're allowed. If we
So
ever
who's
get
your
a chance
list?
to
Who's
hook
your
up
list?
with okay, I think it was
You don't know your own list?
well, let me go back to it because I haven't brought it up in a while, but I believe it was
You might have to update it.
yeah, it has to be updated because Cameron Diaz was on there.
She's not looking so good these days.
I'm pretty sure it was
She's in the sun too much.
it
Her
was
skin
definitely
taking
Natalie
damage.
Portman. I think even I want to say Jessica Alba was on there at the time.
I think she still looks good.
Dude,
Dude,
and
J-Lo's still looking good.
J-Lo's still looking good. Jennifer Aniston's still looking good.
She's aged a little, but she still looks good.
I don't know. I watched Spider-Man: Homecoming last night, and
Yeah.
I think I got a little thing for Marissa Tomei a little bit. I don't
Dude,
know what it
Marissa
is.
Tomei's a hot Aunt May.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
they kind of
They did it way better than some old lady this
Yeah.
time. Yeah, Aunt May's hot now.
yeah.
Smart move, Marvel.
And back then it was like Elijah Dushku, but I don't know. She's not on the list anymore. I'm pretty
I
sure
think
it
I'd
was,
go. Do you only get 3?
but
or do you get like
definitely,
5? How many do you get?
Definitely Mila Kunis though too.
How many do you get?
5.
You get 5? Okay. Let me see. 5.
Yeah, 5 hotties that.
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
would-
go. I'm gonna do my 5. I'm gonna
Okay.
go. Margot Robbie.
Okay,
I'm gonna go.
Margot Robbie. I wouldn't have. Oh yeah, I can see it.
Margot Robbie, bro.
Yeah,
But
no,
I
no.
want her dressed up as Harley Quinn.
Okay, gotcha.
Then she can clean up after that. Okay, so Margot Robbie. I'll go. I'll still go Jessica Alba.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I haven't seen Jessica Alba in a long time.
She still looks good, dude. She's,
Yeah.
yeah, you're good. Then I'm gonna go. Ooh, it's a tough one. What did I say already? Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie, Jessica Alba,
I'll go Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
Bro, I'm gonna go. I don't know her name, but she's one of the Asian Victoria's Secret models. Her. And then
Can I Google that? Is that cultural appropriation?
yeah, cultural appropriation. She's the Asian one. And then Adriana Lima, I'd smash that too.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Rewind.
Guy.
I take off Mila
Gal Gadot?
Kunis. I take off Mila Kunis and I put in Gal Gadot.
Gal
Gadot.
Gadot. Gal Gadot.
Yeah. Wonder Woman for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of shit here if I look that up. Anyway,
That's not the right site, Chris.
is it? What was it? What was she in?
I don't know. She was in the just look up the last whatever the last
Swimsuit?
fashion show was. There was like 2 Asian chicks, and one of them was like really hot. I mean, they're all gorgeous, but like one was like I can't remember what her
Lucy
name was. No, not Lucy Liu. No, but yeah, we'll go there.
Out of the Charlie's Angels cast, who was the hottest? Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, or Drew Barrymore?
Bill Murray. I'll take Bill
Back
Murray.
then, you were like, yeah, I was definitely Cameron. I would definitely go Cameron Diaz, but Lucy Liu would be like a close second.
I mean,
Drew Barrymore she's got that like girl next door look.
yeah, but
She's kinda
sometimes she
cute.
looks good, sometimes she doesn't.
Yeah.
It just kind of depends on what she's been eating, I guess, the week. Her weight fluctuates so much, but
Yeah.
she's always got her personality.
Her
Is always
personality
cute.
is
You know what I
probably
mean?
the
Yeah.
funniest. I don't know. Yeah, I would have picked Cameron Diaz though on that route. I had to go that route. Okay.
Tom Green.
What about Tom Green?
Tom Green was the Chad.
The
He's the Chad, man. Anyway,
But then there's like Isla Fisher and stuff like that. I got to think for a little thing for redheads sometimes.
I mean,
too, so
dude. What's her name? Oh, sorry, Sofia Vergara.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Well,
I'd like to hear you speak Spanish. I want to hear you speak Spanish to me. Speak Spanish to me.
she's just stacked. Dude, she's just stacked.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I choose Dos Equis.
I choose Sofia Vergara.
I will drink from Sofia Vergara.
Yeah.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Yeah, I got a pretty good Spanish announcer's voice. I just don't know. El gato en mis pantalones.
You got it going on. It's like a Cialis commercial in Spanish.
¿Dónde está la zapatería? El gato en mis pantalones. ¿Cómo estás? That's all I know. I don't fucking know Spanish. Un cerveza, por favor. I'm gonna start doing commercials in Spanish. I just need to.
They kind of do sound like that. I
Yeah.
mean, like living in Vegas for so long.
Drink Dos
You
Equis.
used to hear it all
Hey,
the time, man.
it's the
Yeah.
man.
Definitely for like Dos Equis or Corona, and then you come across Univision because you're
drink responsibly.
watching the Spanish shows, and it's just like gorgeous women like all over
That's-
the place on those
Dude,
shows.
I don't understand Spanish, but I watch the Spanish forecast all the time.
Yeah.
Their weather girls are fucking ridiculously stacked.
I don't know how you see any of the weather patterns.
You know, you can't see shit. No one gives a
No
shit.
one's paying attention to the weather. At
No
all.
one cares if it's pouring rain outside. They're just like, weather looks
There's a
good,
hurricane
man.
coming.
Hey, man, the weather look good to me, eh? I don't know.
As long as Sofia Esteban is on.
Bring your umbrellas. It is me, Esteban.
Esteban. So yeah,
Hey,
digressing into the.
I sent an article. Try to pull that up about the 26 most popular beers of the U.S.
Okay.
So I figured that was something that went with our
Right.
show. It wasn't that impressive of a list, I will say. Number 1, Bud Light. So this study was too. It was not by sales, but by volume shipped,
Okay, which is
Makes
easy,
sense.
Which is easy.
which makes more sense though,
Yeah.
because more expensive beers obviously are gonna have higher sales. You know what I mean?
Well,
Or could have
they
higher
have
sales.
So many breweries that they produce just ridiculous amounts of.
Right. Well, I think Bud Light something sold like 33.1 million barrels or something last year.
Right.
And what really tripped me out, I think number 4 was Michelob Ultra.
Really?
Yeah. And it trickles down from there, but none of the beers that I like are on there. I think
Okay.
Stella was up there somewhere. He was in the top 20 somewhere. But
Is there a list?
what the interesting thing, yeah, there's not a list, but you got to kind of read it.
Oh fuck.
At the very
Click
bottom, it
through
shows like
fucking
9
websites.
through 26, though. So here, just read through it real quick. Here, I'll read through
Okay.
it real quick.
We looked at which states consume the most beer, but when Americans do drink, what brands do they likely gravitate towards? Using shipping volume data provided by Beer Marketer Insights, the site 24/7. Wall Street dug into that question this week, as well as revealing what bills as the 26 most popular beer brands. Though a simple ranking may be interesting, the numbers behind it also tell a larger story about America's mass market beer choices have shifted. Of course, any brand that moves the most volume is clearly popular, but this stat can also skew less towards the less expensive beer as opposed to ranking brands based on sales dollars, which can give a boost to brands like Sam Adams and Sierra Nevada that tend to sell at a higher price point. As to whether the
Right.
popularity is better or represented by where the people spend their money or what they drink in volume, well, that's a debate best left for another time.
Yeah. So basically, Bud Light came in first, shipping
Right.
33.1 million barrels, even after 6.2% drop in barrels shipped from last year. So the interesting thing is these guys are still at the top, but they're experiencing significant drops. I mean, like 6% in total sales for the year.
Yeah.
That's noticeable. You know what I mean? But they still own 15.4% of the market. Coors Light came in second, but there was only half as much as Bud Light. They only shipped 16.5 million barrels. To go back to put that in perspective, 15.4% of the market share in perspective, it basically means that over 1 in every 7 beers drank in the U.S. was a Bud Light. Coming in third and fourth is Budweiser and Miller Lite. Let's see.
It says, regardless, one thing is certain, Bud is trending downward, seeing a 7.5% drop from the years before compared to Miller Lite's still troublesome, but less so 2.8% drop from 2016.
Yeah. One bright spot in volume growth was Mexican brands, with 3.6% increase in shipments from the previous year.
Yeah.
Corona was fifth on the list with 17.4% growth. Modelo Especial jumped to 7th on the list. And what's wedged between those was one of America's hottest beer brands, Michelob Ultra, which saw a whopping 21.3% increase in shipments, making America's 6th largest brand.
Which makes sense because you got a carb-conscious, like weight-losing
consumers. Consumers are a lot more health conscious now.
And if you have diabetes and things of that nature, like Michelob Ultra is like one of the few beers you can drink. I know my dad has diabetes, so he like drinks Michelob Ultra all the time. That's like his beer. But the thing is, these Michelob Ultra owners, drinkers, don't know that you can get other beers that are pretty close in calories and carbs.
Yeah.
That are still craft beers, or still better beers than Michelob Ultra.
Right.
Like, just because you can't drink Michelob Ultra doesn't mean it's the end of your world. Like, Miller Lite, which is still a big beer brand, is like maybe has like 3 more carbs per beer, which isn't like massive.
It's not that bad, yeah.
And then it's like there's other beers. Guinness is actually really low in carbohydrates.
So this is an interesting note. Only 10 of the top 26 brands saw growth in volume in 2016. It fits the larger trend that beer is seeing more growth from its smaller breweries in it rather than its larger ones.
Right.
Though, keep in mind, it would take 2,200 microbreweries working at maximum 15,000 barrel capacity to make the same amount of beer as Bud Light. So the brewers at the top are still the ones with the most sway in the industry as a whole. Basically, no one else has that kind of brewing power as these guys.
No. Absolutely.
And here's the rest of the list. So from number 9 down, we got Busch Light, which I can't believe that, 6.7 million barrels. Busch is number 10.
Busch.
Heineken, which is only 4 million barrels, which I'm surprised it's not bigger because Heineken's huge here.
Heineken's got a very distinct taste, though.
Yeah.
So I can see why some people don't like it. Granted, in Hawaii, it's like the beer. But, yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
Keystone Light, 3.5 million. Miller High Life, 3.5 million. Stella, 2.7 million. Bud Ice, 2.6 million. PBR.
Bud Ice. Ugh.
Oh, looks like this thing dropped.
Yeah, it cuts you off. Yeah, so Patch Blue Ribbon, Natty Ice, which is our good buddy Raph's favorite, 2.4 million. Yongling Lager, which I'm guessing is Chinese, that's 2.2 million.
What's
All
up,
varieties
Big
of Blue
Spin
Moon.
Skate? Thanks for joining us. Illuminati.
Big Spin Skate. What's up, buddy? Thanks for checking us out. Okay, what else? So Dos Equis is 2 million. Coors Banquet is 1.7. Steel Reserve is on there at 1.6 million barrels moved. Ice House, 1.3 million.
These are all the college kids.
Corona Light, 1.2. Mills Best Ice, 1.2. And Guinness is only 1.1. I'm surprised Guinness is that low. But it's interesting to... Oh, thanks, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see because I didn't think these guys... I didn't think Busch and Keystone and fucking Michelob Ultra would be up that high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm surprised to see that.
That's kind of like your Midwest beers.
I thought for sure we'd see some Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Hey, right on, man. Thanks for the follow, Big Spin Skate. We appreciate that, bro.
But yeah, it's these breweries brew so much volume, and what it is these companies have so much store shelf space.
Yeah.
So think about when you go to a grocery store. What do you see more than anything? You see Bud Light.
Oh, Nate's saying Super Troopers 2 was bad. He just went and watched it.
You see Bud Light. You see Budweiser. You see Miller Lite, Coors Light, Heineken, Corona, and that's like all your shelf space. Like
Right.
big box stores like Walmart and shit like that, they refuse to bring in craft brews. So like the biggest markets to push your product are hindered by these companies that already take up so much shelf space, and they have the highest profit margins just because they're watered down, cheap fucking beers.
Well, not only that,
they're
making it such quantities too.
Yeah, they're making it high quantities, agreed, but they're also not using it as quality ingredients and things like that. Bud Light would be like the processed cheese of beer, whereas Sierra
Craft
Nevada,
singles
Nevada
versus
would
like
be
a sharp cheddar.
a good yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. So there's like different levels, like, and obviously Budweiser has a brewery in like I want to say they have a brewery
Every
in
state probably.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So let me see how many breweries Budweiser.
Anyway,
has
I
in
mean
the
I
United
understand
States,
that,
yeah,
but I'm
I mean,
surprised like I didn't see Sam Adams on there. I didn't see Sierra Nevada. You know, I didn't see, I don't know, Rogue. I thought I would see a couple of those on there. You know what I mean? And it was all just garbage beer, except for like maybe Heineken and Guinness, and I think Stella was on there.
Yeah.
And that's it. Everything else on there sounded like doo-doo to me.
And Stella's, I think, owned by Budweiser as well. So
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go.
So a lot of those brands mentioned are in the wheelhouse of all these big breweries.
Yeah.
Ice House and things like that are in the same thing as Miller Coors. Miller Coors is one company. So anytime you're talking about Miller Lite and Coors Light, you're talking about one company.
Right.
You have Constellation Brands, which owns Corona, Modelo, all these Mexican beers, which have been blowing up this year. I don't know why Mexican beers have been blowing up this year. At least not those specific ones.
Because they've been blowing up ads, dude. They've been blowing up the ads.
Yeah.
That's what they, and it's smart. They've been doing good marketing.
And people want to drink fancy, so they think like drinking Corona is
exotic.
It's
Import.
Yeah, it's
It's not,
imported.
it's not a good import.
It's still piss beer.
Yeah, it's still. It's PP beer.
Modelo's a little better. Dos Equis is a little better, but Dos Equis is better than Modelo is better than Corona. But it's by volume. There's not even a debate.
Yeah, you
There's
can't.
not even a debate.
You can't. It's like a soda company trying to compete with Coca-Cola. You're just not gonna.
It's like LaCroix is not going to be as big as fucking Coca-Cola. Obviously, Dr Pepper, whatever
Is Coca-Cola.
Dr Pepper is Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought they were independent.
No,
I thought them and 7-Up are independent.
They're by Coke. They're by Coke.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty sure. But maybe I could be wrong.
I was glad Yingling was up there because Yingling's actually a really awesome beer.
I've never had that.
You can only get it west of the Mississippi or east of the Mississippi.
And what kind of beer is it?
It's like a lager. It's an amber lager, but it's actually it's got like a Sam Adams vibe to it, but it's a little lighter.
Okay.
But I mean that beer goes back like PBR. PBR was like one of the old classic old time breweries that
right.
just did one beer and they just did it good. And
I'm still not a huge fan of PBR, but I'll drink if that's all there is.
I like PBR way better than I would drink. I wouldn't drink
Bud
Keystone
Light.
or
Yeah,
Ice House or any of those. It's better than Bud Light, I think. Personally, I think it's better than Bud Light.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would drink it before I drink Bud Light.
Yeah.
No.
So
I agree.
this is what it is. But you know what? The good sign in all of this is the fact that these breweries are losing market share.
Yeah.
And their volumes are going down. It's because the consumer is becoming more educated and demanding better products.
That's right. We want good beer, motherfuckers. We want it good.
Drinking Budweiser and Bud Light thinking that it's a good American beer. It's not even owned by an American
Not anymore.
company. It's not even owned by an American company anymore.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Maybe American made, but it's just
it used to be American made. I mean, it's made in America still, I'm sure, but I don't know.
It's a default beer. We have all been there. I love Bud Light at my one point in time, and I defend the Budweiser at my point
that's
in
all
time.
we could afford.
But, you know.
That's all we could afford.
Drink what makes you happy, I guess. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, there's one last thing I'd like to talk about, sir.
What? You didn't like Super Troopers? I thought it was pretty good.
There's one last thing I'd like to talk about. 18 members of Congress have signed a petition to nominate Mr. President Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize. Let's give that a round of applause, dude.
Let's get it in here.
Hey,
Let's get it in.
you can talk all the shit you want, but can you
Nobel Peace Prize, Mr. Trump?
Can you say that he didn't have a role in getting the peace talks going between North and South Korea? I think even President Moon of South Korea thanked President Trump for his involvement in helping getting this done. And no, this is not sarcasm, Mr. Big Spin Skate. If you did not know, I like Trump.
I was
He's being sarcastic, but I'm being serious. And this is a true.
Woo!
Don't give me your sarcastic claps. They better be genuine because
I'm sorry.
he got that crazy fucker up north to talk about denuclearization. Now he's meeting with the South Korean president, President Moon, and trying to figure out some kind of peaceful remedy in this. And it's because he was feeling the squeeze. He was feeling the squeeze from Trump.
His butthole was getting tight.
Yeah, because Trump was about to go fuck it. I'm dead serious. So
Okay.
you guys,
You know what?
it's just funny because I've been seeing like they've been replaying like all the stuff like he's never gonna be president. He doesn't know what he's talking about North Korea, and they keep replaying all this stuff, just like bashing him. And now it's just like they got nothing to say. They got nothing to say. This motherfucker, it worked. Sometimes you gotta beat crazy with crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just saying. And I told you that from the beginning. You were like, "What? Is he crazy?" I was like, sometimes you gotta act crazy to be crazy."
The crazy is touching tips.
Dude, who's crazier is the question. You don't want to find out. But don't act like he managed to do this shit on purpose. Hey, I think he had a very good strategy. He said, this guy wants to act crazy. I'm going to act crazy too. I'm going to cut all your shit off. And now what the fuck are you going to do? A couple weeks later, I would like to talk about peace, please. That's when he came over there and he's like, oh, hello. My name is Kim Jong-un. I'd like to talk about peace. That's what he came in fucking. I don't know if that's how.
A little Italian thing going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do a Korean accent. But that's how it.
Okay.
He came knocking, and he walked onto South Korea's soil for the first time I think ever, and they're having peace talks, man. They're figuring shit out. Let the man do his job. Let him do his job. He knows what he's doing.
For fuck's sake, I hope they are actually working something out, because previous Korean prime ministers have met with Kim Jong-un before, and it's gone back to being the same.
No one's met Kim Jong-un. They've never met.
Not Kim Jong-un.
Maybe his dad. Maybe
Kim
his previous. Yeah. But not his dad, man. Telling you.
So there is a hope, and you hope that it's actually real, which I can't.
The realest thing that's happened yet.
And if it does happen, I'll give Trump a little credit, because obviously they sent we talked about it last week, how they sent high-level officials to go.
Right.
Actually, they went to North Korea.
His meeting's coming up with them too soon. So
if the South Korean dictator is saying we had something to do with it, then fine.
He personally thanked Trump.
I'm all for peace, and if we can have one more person who's calming the fuck down and not making nukes, I'm cool with that. But Nobel Peace Prize worthy, or
dude,
what?
I think so. What else? What more in this year? What other big peace thing has happened?
I know
that's the biggest thing that I can think of.
It needs to be seen through, though. That's the problem.
Of course.
I don't trust North Korea, is what it is. I don't know where they're gonna go.
But if this actually settles,
it's still way too early.
Yeah, I understand that, but if something settles out of this and they become peaceful, I think he definitely needs to be a serious nominee.
I mean, he can be a nominee. I don't know if he.
I mean, show me something else.
Yeah.
I mean, Sonny Bono, or not Sonny Bono, but Bono, he won it for what? Some helping Africa charity he did.
Oh, Sonny Bono?
No, not Sonny Bono. Bono.
Fuck Bono.
I'm just saying, if he can win it for that, I mean, that's great and all. I'm not taking it away from him, but bringing two countries that were at war to peace, that should be worth the Peace Prize. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Do you?
I don't know. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know about the Peace Prize, but
Don't be a hater, Chris.
I hope. I'm waiting to see where this goes.
Okay.
I'm still up in the air just because I don't trust North Korea more so
Hey.
than anything else.
Yeah, I don't trust him either, but I'm just saying it's looking a lot better than it did.
And the only reason North Korea is doing this is because they know they're fucked by how many sanctions they're getting
Yeah,
hit by.
he's sanctioning the fuck out of him.
China is too. So is
Due to
South Korea.
due
so
to
is Japan,
fucking
so is
Trump.
a lot of people.
Trump said, "You gonna give them shit? I'm gonna take away your shit."
Yeah.
If you're helping these people out,
But we've been here before. That's the issue. We've been in this position.
not with this bad motherfucker, Trump. He's a bad motherfucker. You don't play that shit.
He's causing tension in the Middle East, though.
The Middle East got its own fucking problems. Those guys need to figure their own shit out.
I mean, I'm kind of they have their own issues in the Middle East. Like Israel and Palestine's got their whole fucking thing going on.
They've been fighting
again.
for fucking centuries.
That
That's nothing
shit
to do
just
with
got
Trump.
sparked up again.
That shit has nothing to do with Trump. Those guys have been fighting since the beginning
Russia's
of time.
trying to take over Syria, which we
Yeah.
all know, which we can't let them do that.
Yeah, we
so
can't let them do that. So if we got to fight Russia, China, and Korea might be
it's
good
all
people to
about
have on our
oil in
side.
Syria,
Of course.
Everybody wants Syria's oil, which is like a main thing, and that's why everybody's fucking there anyway.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd let them bomb the shit out of each other and not give a fuck.
I mean, we should just let them bomb the shit out of each other, wipe each other out, and then we'll just go take over.
Well, gas prices are supposed to get to the highest point they've ever been. They're supposed
Dude,
to be hitting like $4 this summer.
I was paying $5 something like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
They're saying like we have a lower gas rate in Hawaii than
Now?
California right now.
Really?
Yeah,
It's like 3 something right now.
it's like almost $4.
But I
in
remember, you
California.
remember a couple years ago when like the war was like raised, it was like 5 something a gallon.
Yeah,
I think it might have maybe even been before you moved back, but I was paying like almost $5 a gallon.
it got crazy there for a minute.
Yeah.
But they're talking like
And I got a fucking big ass truck.
they're talking it's gonna go over $4 a gallon
Mm.
during the summer.
Great. Trump, fix it. Fix it. I'll be calling. You fix that, we'll really talk about that Peace Prize. Make my gas prices $1.95 again. When I started driving, gas prices were like $1.80, $1.95.
Shit, they were going way down for a minute.
And then they're right back up.
Yeah.
Anyway. I just wanted to bring that up, Put that out there into the universe.
I know. I saw it.
Positivity,
I saw it.
I gotta give my man Trump some positive media. You know what I mean? He just gets raped by everybody else.
Yeah, let's not get into the Mueller
Fucking-
thing and the
You know
Stormy
what's
Daniels
funny?
thing and
Dude.
everything else that's associated with all that shit.
Dude, I saw this meme, and speaking of Stormy Daniels, and it said, Stormy Daniels hasn't done porn in like 2 decades, but she's back again. She's back doing porn again. Trump really gets people back to work. Jay, just saying. No one wanted to see that old pussy for how long? And now just because she fucked Trump, everyone wants to see her old dusty pussy again.
People are gonna be like, "Who's Stormy
Her
Daniels?"
saggy ass titties. Stupid whore.
You gotta go back to the classics, dude.
Stupid whore.
I There's shit going
That
on.
meme
with
was
his
funny
doctor
though.
Now,
That
too.
meme was funny.
You
though.
heard about that?
What
There's
is
like
that?
shit going on with Trump's like doctor, the old guy who looks like
Oh.
fucking.
I didn't see that.
He now the lawyers came busting in his office and took shit up because he was saying something about Trump taking a hair restoration product or something like that.
Oh
and
God.
then I don't know. Now he's complaining that lawyers busted in and stole all his shit. So
He said, Big Spin Skate says, I don't like Trump. I don't get why they say he's the worst president ever. Because they didn't expect him to get in office, and the fact that he got in there and he's doing shit and he's getting shit done at a pretty decent rate, all these real career politicians are like, oh, fuck. He's making us look like idiots because we've been trying to do this for decades and we haven't got shit done. And now he come in and he just starts fucking busting ass. These guys aren't going to get reelected, and that's why everyone's talking shit about him. They went, oh, no, he's crazy. Oh, he likes to fuck big-titted sluts. Who fucking doesn't? I don't give a fuck if you're the president or not.
I mean, there are a lot of politicians who have done that.
Yeah, Clinton, number 1. Anyway, I'm just saying, they're going to hate on you when you're doing shit right. If you don't got haters, you ain't doing something right. He's got a lot of haters. He's doing shit. That means he gets shit done, and that's what I want in a president. I don't want a president that everybody's going to be liking and everyone's going to shake his hand. I want someone that's going to get shit done and do the dirty work that some people don't want to do. Get it done.
It's
Run it like a business. Run it like a corporation.
and run it like capitalism.
Oh, that's what America's built on, baby. We're a capitalistic country.
Yeah.
The strong companies survive, the weak ones get buried. That's strong survive, baby. That's America.
Which brings up the Comcast thing that happened this week. I didn't put this in the thing, so I'll explain real quick what it is. Comcast is creating different tiers where you have
Lego
to
My
purchase.
Dago says, I'm just saying you have no haters. You're just a dumb nerd.
There's been a Comcast thing lately where it's like
Pig
You
with
just-
Pig with Labs. Hey, you talking about yourself. So, side note, a little piggy wandered into our neighborhood this week, and we caught it, and it's only like this big, a little piglet, little pink piglet.
Yeah.
And it's just been cruising with our dogs in the backyard for like the last 2 days. Like, they're like buddies now. Just hanging out.
So cute.
Yeah.
You should put that shit on. You should put that shit on. You should put it on fucking
Fat and heavy. What's
Reddit,
up?
dude. If you put that shit on Reddit, it would get like.
Oh, the
crazy.
pig. Yeah,
It would
yeah.
get viral.
Side note, you're a dweeb. I like getting trolled. It's funny.
I gotta take.
Did you eat it? Did I eat what? The pig? No, I did not. Pig with
With labs.
abs. Oh, pig with abs.
Pig with abs?
I thought it said pig with labs.
That's weird.
Because
didn't
I
take this.
have
I'll be-
labs and
Yeah.
my pigs are.
It would have made sense.
Yeah.
And then
I thought
someone's got
maybe-
an inside joke going.
Yeah,
on
I thought that was. I thought that was one of my roommates actually. Like made a Twitter or a Twitch. True life. I still play with dolls. That's cool, man. Like, I got toys too, bro. Anyway, how's it going, guys? If you guys want to troll us forever, please follow and subscribe. And you can just give us shit every time we go on, which is every Wednesday at 8 p.m. in Hawaii time. And you had labs until you ate them. No, I still have labs. I am Filipino, but I don't eat dogs. But yeah, thanks for all your comments. So what's going on out there with you guys? Pig with abs, you look like 40. Lego My Dago, I'm not following you anywhere. You probably stink. No, actually, I smell good. I use this cologne from Victoria. It's actually from Victoria's Secret for men's. It's called Very Sexy. Speak Tagalog? Nakakaintindi ng Tagalog. Means I don't know how to speak Tagalog. I would probably be able to smell yourself if you didn't have 2 giant boogies in your nose. Do you make your dolls kiss? Dude, these people are just going off. I'm not listening to a word you're saying. I just wanted to make fun of your boring stream.
Is that weird?
I guess. No, you only see your arm. You can't see the girl.
Oh, you can't see the girl.
Oh, you're just knocking everything over now, man. Get your big-ass fingers off everything.
Oh, look, anime porn.
Dude, we're going to get banned now.
Hardcore anime porn.
Oh, God. You fucked up Mr. Potato Head's glasses and everything. Grab me another beer, too.
You just got really.
No, he's not making bagel bites right now, but usually he is making bagel bites. Grab me another, please.
Who's making bagel bites?
No, we got a couple trolls on here just being funny. But yeah, dude, Trump, bro. Telling you, doing stuff. He's getting stuff done. And that's what I like to see. Getting stuff done. But that's basically all I got to talk about tonight. What you got anything else, bud? What's up, Allie? Chris is making the toys make out. It was for the
People
weird
are-
guys.
I know you fucking freaks are getting into that shit.
They were, bro.
Because I was. What do you guys think of Bernie?
Quit talking about stupid shit and pay attention to us. How would you know about Trump? You're over here playing with dolls. What? Of course you vape. Bernie? Bernie was a crazy motherfucker, but I do know he got fucking cheated by Hillary. So I feel bad for whoever liked him.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Did you hear about what happened with did you see the Logan Paul Chris D'Elia thing today?
Oh yeah, I read that. They're both shitty. They're both terrible people.
So Logan Paul picked a fight with Chris D'Elia today, and that was pretty fucking hilarious on Twitter. Which, you know, if you're a YouTuber who's a fucking idiot, you probably shouldn't start a fight with a comedian who's a professional.
I mean, they're both not funny.
Chris D'Elia is a professional comedian. So
I'll donate if you guys arm wrestle.
sure you would.
How about you donate first, and then we'll arm wrestle? For every $20 donated, we do a shot. So just putting that out there as well. The drunker we get, the funnier we are. So putting that out there, folks. If you'd like to donate, please go to streamlabs.com/inappropriatebartalk.
So here's how it started. Logan Paul said, new vlog. He tweeted, new vlog. At the end of Logan Paul vlog switch, thank God. And important that you watch. And then Chris D'Elia responded, no, it's not. And Logan Paul replied with a bunch of laughing faces. And he says, I'm laughing now. I know why your comedy career took a dive. And then Chris D'Elia responded, at least my career, when my career dies, you can film it and put it on YouTube. And Logan Paul said, no thanks, I've grown and I've learned from the filming of a suicide victim. It's both heartless and insensitive. You fucking pussy.
Dude, he's such a douche for even saying it like that.
But I'm not going to lie, this single tweet is funnier than your entire
He's
Netflix
such a douche
special.
for saying it like that.
Yeah. It's like
he's being sarcastic.
I'm trying to be the bigger person, and then I come back at you with a fucking insult,
yeah.
and then you just to be like, I'm not going to get that. That guy's not going to get the best of me. Fuck him.
Yeah.
So he said, but not going to lie, this single tweet is funnier than your entire Netflix special. And then Chris D'Elia replies, thanks. How does it feel to have your name finally attached to something funny?
I mean, I would say D'Elia probably won the little argument there, but I think they're both douchebags for sure.
And then Logan Paul ended with
anyway.
I'm trying to be the bigger man with, I don't know, what's worse, being the shunned vlogger or being the 38-year-old comedian arguing with the shunned vlogger at the time on Twitter.
Well, yeah, Big Spin Skate was saying it's because it was basically clickbait. His whole, like, my final vlog thing was like a clickbait thing for him to go and get more views on another video or whatever, you know? First of all, I still stand by my comment. I will fight Logan Paul if he wants to throw down. We can vlog that. I'll challenge that guy to a fight.
There's a lot of people who want to fight fucking Logan Paul.
Let's get a bracket going. Let's start a bracket. Fight to whoever wins.
Fight to the
We got to fight to get to Logan Paul, and whoever wins gets to just beat his ass.
Sumo suits.
Sumo suits? How is that going anyway? We got to organize that.
Schedule it.
Okay.
All. We will.
We
you
know.
must be sober because you're bored. Well, guess what? Let's do a fucking shot.
Get a shot then. Get those fucking. These guys are just little faggots. We're gonna do grab me a.
I don't want to hear some pussy shit. I can't drink because I'm too tired.
Grab me a Coke.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. Get that shit. Here, I got your cave. Oh God. It's probably best if you take your headphones off when you do this.
I was just seeing if I could.
It's dangerous. All right. Take a shot for all these trolling little bitches.
So if you don't know, Jameson's a fine Irish whiskey.
It's a fine Irish whiskey.
It's a fine Irish whiskey made in Ireland. Triple distilled, matured, and bottled in Ireland. Now we got like an Australian thing going on. So I'm fucking horrible at accents.
Just pour it up over here.
And Logan Paul
We're
asked,
gonna drink some
how
whiskey.
was he supposed to know that he was filming a dead body was controversial?
The guy's a douchebag. The guy's a tool, dude. I've been to Japan. Actually, I was
a fucking idiot.
I was in Japan the same time he was in Japan, and you don't act the way he acted. You don't go running. Japan is their whole culture is based on respect for the people around you. Like literally.
Which
like,
he stated in his vlogs.
When you're on the train, like you're not supposed to be on your phone like having a conversation. When you're out in public, like even like with your girlfriend, you're not supposed to be like making out and mauling her, in front of everybody. Like there's certain things.
It's a etiquette thing.
Yeah. they have respect for the people around them, dude.
Yeah.
And this guy was running
What's up,
around
Allison?
through the streets, not like he was at the Asuska temple.
Yeah.
And just being a total, he's throwing money over his shoulder into like, people are like saying prayers.
And he's praying for hella bitches.
Yeah, he's a total
And then he throws
fucking
money.
douchebag, dude. Total douchebag.
Like, be respectful of other people's fucking, like, religions and temples
Yeah.
and shit. Like, come on. That shit's like,
Have a go, Allie.
he's a fucking idiot.
He's a fucking douche.
He does things purely for his ego, is
Yeah.
what it is.
And again, I will if that guy if he sees this, Chris D'Elia, you can even put me on your Twitter. I'll fight him, bro. I'll fight him.
Let's throw down, dude.
Let's throw down. Me and Chris versus you and your brother. Let's throw down. We'll fuck you guys up. Show you how Hawaiians fight, bruh. Fucking bust your jaw.
I'll drink before and I'll still whoop your ass.
Ooh. Woo.
Ooh. Little bit of Irish whiskey.
Ooh.
Shake it off, bro. Shake it off.
Okay.
But yeah, this whole thing that blew up today, and Chris D'Elia just fucking destroyed him. And it's like, dude,
I mean, I wouldn't say he destroyed him. He had the one line was like, "Oh, so my career dies. You can film it and put it on YouTube." That was funny. But the
It
rest
was
of
just-
it was, eh.
every comeback was way
It wasn't
better.
even that
It-
great.
It was just like Logan Paul was fucking. It was like Mike Tyson fighting a fucking infant. Like, that's the way this Twitter battle felt like. It was just like, you don't go after a professional comedian and try to, like, tell him, oh, like, try to drop a joke on him and expect him not to, like, fucking go all the way on your
I don't know,
ass.
bro. Did you ever see the movie Nutty Professor? Reggie tried to talk shit to the professor. He shut him down.
Reggie!
Reggie, I've heard of dreadlocks, but shitlocks. Yeah.
You brought up the Nutty Professor.
Yeah, bro, I threw it down. That was Dave Chappelle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
it
comedian was, yeah.
Yeah. Reggie? Yeah, that shit was funny.
But at the core of that guy is Eddie Murphy. Like, let's get it real, right? Like,
I mean, he had who? You talking about Chappelle?
well, I'm just
Oh,
talking
the
to
character.
movie,
Yeah.
the movie.
You can't go up against Eddie Murphy.
Like,
Eddie Murphy will rip
show
you. Yeah.
I mean, Dave Chappelle is probably a legend though now. Like,
He is, but you got to remember his influences were Eddie Murphy, fucking, what's his name, Richard Pryor.
Right,
You know what I mean? Those guys, dude, those guys are fucking beasts, comedy fucking beasts.
yeah.
Eddie
Probably
Murphy,
those
Eddie Murphy
kings of-
Raw.
kings of comedy.
Eddie
yeah.
Murphy Raw is one of the funniest fucking stand-ups ever.
Even Bernie Mac
Eddie,
and guys like that.
What have you done for me lately? Like that shit is
But
hilarious.
Chappelle's, like, his latest stand-up was pretty epic. Like, he got super deep, and he
Well, you talking about the new ones?
the one where he was in the comedy club.
The
on
the
Netflix.
small one.
Yeah.
The small out of the last one out of
Yeah.
the 4, right?
Yeah,
It was like
and
the
that one
extra
is
one.
just like he dropped so many one-liners that people and you know they would be controversial, but that's the whole thing is the context thing comes back after
Yeah.
that too. It's like, what do you mean by what you're saying? And it's like if you can actually sit down and listen to a person and what they're trying to actually say,
Right.
whether it's comedy or not, it's like it's not inherently racist. It's just a fucking that's the way the world fucking is sometimes,
Dude, sometimes people are just overly sensitive.
Yeah.
You can't let shit fucking get under your skin. Like, dude, if you make a joke of things, like, it's not going to be a big deal. Like, I understand there's some things that could be huge fucking ordeals, but if you take it and blow it out of proportion, it's going to be worse. But if you're just like, you know what, I get it. Like, you're just ignorant.
Yeah.
I'll take it as a joke. But obviously it's not excusable.
Right.
But it's how you handle it as an individual. You know what I mean? And that's a pretty general statement, but it kind of just has to be.
So I had a situation where I was at a bar about a couple weeks ago, and this guy goes, we were sitting at Chemo's down the road, and one of the guys who's a regular there, he goes, oh, Yeah, they had a woman who like was found dead in the banks there like not too long ago. And I was just like, oh man, that's horrible. You know, like you never want to hear that shit. And he's like, I don't care. He's like, why the fuck should I care? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm just like,
I said, well, why the fuck did you bring it up then?
Yeah, it was weird because he did bring it up. And I was just like, well, someone dying is never like cool.
Yeah.
Like you never want somebody to die, and especially being found on the bank of a fucking
River, yeah.
Like that's fucking horrible. And he's like, I didn't know her. Why the fuck should I care?
Well, then why the fuck did you bring it up?
And I'm
That's
just
what I
like,
would have told him.
I was just like, point taken. Okay, we're all right. Whatever. You know, I'm like,
honestly,
I'm not continuing this fucking discussion with you. Like, this
I would have looked at the guy and be like, dude, I don't fucking care either. Why the fuck did you bring it up to me?
That was the whole thing.
You brought it up. I thought you knew her, maybe.
But he
you
was
know
just
what
trying
I mean?
to make the point where he's like, I didn't know her. Why should anybody fucking care that she died there? I didn't know who the lady was. I didn't know what her problems
I mean,
were.
hopefully she wasn't like murder, raped, or
but
something.
there's part of
you
me
know?
that goes, that's still pretty a shitty way to fucking die.
But maybe she was a crackhead and fell into the nasty ass
Or
lake.
someone knocked her out and threw her there.
Well,
you know, that's
nice.
fucking mafia shit.
Don't be in the wrong place. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know whose fault it was or what happened, but it was just like, it was just like,
It's just not. It was a weird conversation.
It was a weird conversation
Yeah.
to have. It was just like, you can still respect human life, but at the same time, you're right. You don't
Like I just
know her.
wanted to know you. He wanted you to know he was an asshole.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, and that's
Like, you know,
what it
someone
was.
died over there. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
why
like,
the fuck did you tell me then?
And that's kind of why I just killed the conversation. I'm like, you shouldn't be having this like conversation with anybody. You know, I was just like, all right, dude. All right, cool. Whatever.
Like,
Whatever.
You're
Like-
just a fucking weirdo. Dude.
I'm like,
what
I'm
the
not going to
fuck's your
talk to
deal?
you about a random dead woman in the river. Yeah. I don't care who she was, but I still feel bad that she was dead in the fucking river. Like,
That's
I'm
when you just,
sorry.
like-
I feel that way.
You should just been like, oh shit, really? What's your name? Frank. I don't fucking care. Like that's what I would have done. Well, I don't really fucking care.
I don't know you. I don't
fucking know
care.
you. Fucking weirdo talking about dead bodies in the lake. You probably fucking killed her, you creep. That's what I would have said.
Yeah, it was a weird conversation. I don't know.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he was the guy that killed her. You should have been like, why? What'd she do?
Yeah, I know, right?
And just stared at him like that.
You're creeping me out.
Why? What'd she do to you, man?
It was
Why'd you do it?
such an odd conversation.
That's what you gotta do. Those kind of people just be like, why? Why'd you do it? And be like, no, I don't know, bro.
Even the bartenders were just like, "What the fuck?" Like,
I never
what's he
go over
fucking
there.
doing? Like,
That I always feel like that's such a weird.
I've seen him there before. He's a regular guy there. He used to be security guard there, but it
Oh,
was
really?
just like it was really fucking weird. I was just like,
There's like a weird crowd there because it's like military and then like some random locals. You know what I mean?
a lot of bikers,
Yeah, Brad goes there a lot.
which is fine. The bikers are, I don't know, the bikers are 50-50.
Hmm.
But it is what it is. I like quiet, divey places sometimes, so I don't like popular, busy places.
I just go to your bar. It's the only place I fucking go.
Which is like usually a pretty chill place. So.
Yeah. Pretty chill. Pretty chill.
I don't know. I like to go there because I don't like being where I work when I'm not
Yeah.
working.
I feel you on that. I wouldn't want to hang out at my job either.
Yeah.
But it's your own fault. You make your job a fun place to hang out.
It is.
For me anyway.
I love hanging out there, but I just don't like being there all the time.
Yeah, I got
So,
you. I get you. I get you.
Yeah, I know you get me, but yeah.
I'm getting my my truck tinted, bro. On Monday.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting my truck tinted.
Limo?
finally.
Dark? Black
I'm
out?
going to darkest in the back and then 5% in the back or 15% in the back. 5%? 15% in the back and then 35 in the front, which is like darkest legal.
What is a tint job run, can I ask?
I'm getting a good deal cuz I got the hookup.
What's like the normal cost?
Probably about $350.
And you have a truck. This is for
I
a
got
truck.
a truck. Yeah, I got a truck.
Like if you had a minivan,
but
it'd probably be more, right?
think I'm not sure. I think I'm getting the windshield done. I'm not sure. Like the
front?
whole windshield.
Can you do that?
Yeah. Can.
Is that safe?
It's not like dark. It's very subtle, but it just helps to keep the heat
it's
out.
a way higher.
Yeah. It's like probably like 70 or something,
Yeah,
80%. But it just helps to keep the heat out.
Right.
You know what I mean? In Hawaii, that's one thing you got to worry about is the heat.
For sure.
But I'm getting it done through Pamalu, which is like they do truck liners, they do tinting, they do some other stuff
Lava
too.
line, bruh.
Not lava lines. Pamalu, bro. Pamalu. She's one of your regular customers as well. The girl that's hooking me up, Liana. And hopefully she'll be in my commercial for Aloha Water as well. But yeah, she's hooking it up, dude. She's super nice.
Tell her to hook me up with a tin job.
Bro, you talk to her. She's super nice. If you just talk to her, hook her up with some beer. I'm sure she'll hook you up with a tin job.
When did you introduce me to her or what?
I think they know Nick.
Okay.
They know Nick well, cause she was like, I was asking her to be in my commercial, and she was like, just have Nick do it. And I was like, Nick from Taps. I was like, I don't want that motherfucker.
I know who she is.
I was like, no offense to Nick, but he ain't exactly. I might as well have me and you in the commercial. I'm looking for healthy people. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a funny thing. But yeah, I'm really stoked.
Her too, but I don't want to bring him up.
No, yeah, don't do that. But I'm stoked to get my tint done. Is what I'm saying.
She's cool.
I'm stoked to get my tint done.
Anyway,
my truck's gonna be super chill now.
Let's talk the story.
I'm gonna be like smoking in my truck. You can see me in traffic.
Incognito.
On my way home, just like.
So what? Do you use the vape? Do you use the pen like to smoke, or do you like
what pen?
Like the oil pen or whatever.
So when I go to the mainland, like Washington and stuff, I do.
About it. Like I've never used.
You talking about the oil pens?
Yeah. I mean, how long do they last? I see like people have them and then they're just like done with them.
No, dude. Like first of all, one oil pen will last me. Well, it depends. If I just have the oil pen, it'll probably last me like 3 days.
Yeah.
And after I'm just smoking that.
And then what do you got to do after those 3 days? Do you have to change out a cartridge?
You just throw the fucking cartridge away and buy a new one.
Is it all in the cartridge?
Yeah, all you keep is the pen, the battery part. Right. That's it.
And then you get a new top.
Yeah, you get the whole new top part comes.
Okay. It comes with the stuff in it and you got to load it.
Well, it depends who you know.
Oh, okay.
Because in Hawaii, you got to know people to get that. But I can get them.
But like say I had like a vape. And then I'm like...
You can't put it in that.
You can't put it in this, right? No. So you need a special pen for it.
Yeah.
And it's normally where you have to change out a cartridge.
You literally would just... say this is the pen.
Right.
You literally just unscrew the cartridge, throw it away, put a new cartridge on.
Okay,
They're disposable. They're disposable cartridges.
There's no fillable options like
No,
this.
you don't want... There is, but you got to know how to make your own, basically. Because you have to water... The cannabis oil's too thick to be in this kind of stuff.
Right. Obviously,
so you can't use this kind of coil.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's no like it comes in. It doesn't come in a jar.
No. It comes. It comes in that cartridge in a package. Like we'll go to Washington or Oregon or California one day. I'll take you to the dispensary. Vegas does it too. We gotta do a. I've been talking to some of the old Vegas people. I visited with Erica when she was here. Talked to Taylor. I know Zach could be down. But I'd love to get like a fucking Vegas reunion, dude, between all the homies, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
me too.
It'd be a blast, I think.
And we gotta do a show.
Oh, of course. And I want to interview.
We can bring these cameras up there and the laptops. Easy, easy as shit.
Easy.
Yeah.
We wish we would maybe have the mics. I could bring the mic. We could bring the mics.
The mics in the mixer, but we can bring like an 8-channel or 4-channel.
Well, there's like I said, we need those donations, folks. So please, we need to make some money here. No, but dude, I think it'd be super fun, and I bet you we could negotiate something with Taylor, where he could like have us have a cool spot, because he works in the hotel.
Yeah,
we could work something out. I know for sure we could work something cool out. Great if we had like
a Vegas backdrop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I guarantee we could work something out.
Corey probably has all kinds of shit too.
Dude, I mean, like between Tom, Taylor, Corey, all our friends in Vegas, we should be able to work something really cool out.
We lived in Vegas for a long time, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
And I've been jonesing for it lately, dude.
You know,
I have been. I just
so like I said,
back.
I'm heading on a trip in the next couple of weeks, and I'm excited about my trip. I love going to the Philippines, dude. I eat so good over there, which I'm a little worried about because I've just found I went to the doctor. I'm the heaviest I've been.
Yeah.
I'm like 280 right now.
Yeah.
It was the heaviest I've been. I don't want to go to the Philippines, come back to like 300, you know what I mean? And it happens, dude. Like, I'll gain 10, 15 pounds over there because I eat like a king over there, dude. I love Philippines food. But anyway, we got to figure out what we're going to do for that. We might have to do a broadcast.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna have to Skype in on that one. So we'll work on getting your computer set up in the next next couple weeks, so we can do that.
I don't know if I've probably run one podcast off of this.
No, you ran a couple because I was in Japan for like 3 weeks.
That's right.
So I know you have OBS
We had
on there,
Nick,
but
we had Nick and Sean on. Yeah, I don't.
I just have to
do
update the new layouts.
scenes and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah, that's it.
Are you thinking about going on Streamlab, like the Streamlabs OBS?
As soon
or
as
what?
as soon as they get a studio mode,
Yeah.
I'll start looking at it. That's the only thing that's holding me off right now, studio mode. Everything else looks like we could integrate it fine. It's just I want studio mode so I can do the transitions and stuff. If not, we can't do our transitions.
Right.
So as soon as they get that popping, which they said they're working on after the last update they just did, they said that's going to be part of the next update. So I'm waiting.
Good. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, Streamlabs. has
It's a
been
lot.
weird lately.
It's a
I
lot.
mean,
It's a
at
lot
least
more
the
user friendly.
The follows work tonight.
Yeah, it did
at
work
least.
tonight.
So that was.
And
good.
again, thanks again, Big Spin Skate, for following us. We appreciate that, bud. For all you other trollers out there that were trolling, if you don't follow, you guys are just faggots because I just out-trolled you. You tried to troll me, and I just fucking went along with it, and you guys couldn't do shit, dude. You guys are big pussies.
Can't troll a troll.
Yeah, dude. I am the troll. You fucking fags. And that goes out to Pig with Abs, Lego My Dago, and You Look Like 40. You three are pathetic little bitches. And you guys can't troll for shit,
I'll
dude.
donate if you guys arm wrestle.
You guys can't troll
What are
for
you in
shit.
The 5th fucking grade.
You guys are fucking pathetic little bitches. Oh. Like, at least come up with clever shit. They didn't
It's
even
so-
troll. Like, I know those three guys are together, too, because they all came in at the same time and started going off.
Yeah.
And then they just went to the next podcast. But you can't troll me, bro. Because you can't make me blush. There's nothing you can say that's going to make me,
Yeah.
oh, I don't give a fuck.
We're not introverted like a
No.
lot of these. Like a lot of people.
I'll take a shit on your porch.
I'm a little introverted. Tony definitely isn't though.
I can be at times. Sometimes I just want to be stoned and left alone.
So yeah, I mean sometimes I just I'm a kind of view and observe kind of guy.
Yeah.
But once I get to know you and stuff, I'm outgoing for sure.
I'd agree.
And if somebody fucks with me or my friends or my family, I'll fucking fuck you up.
I seen Chris fight once in the 6th grade because
That was a long time ago.
someone ripped his Shaq jersey, but he fought this guy that was man-sized already. It was pretty funny. Other than that, I don't think you've gotten in a fight since then.
I haven't. People don't want to fight me.
You're just too relaxed. You don't get mad.
I stay calm, and I'll tell you though, like I have a quiet side, but once I get in the zone, it's
When's the last time you
once
got
I
in-
see red,
When's the last time you got in a
like
a
a
fist
legit
fight?
fight?
Yeah.
Probably like college.
When?
I got in a bar fight when I was like 21 or 22.
Where was I? Was I there?
No, this was at the bar. You know the bar that was by that Chinese place we used to get beer from all the time in the dorms.
Okay.
I've been at that bar. and I
Yeah,
got
it
in a
was
fight
called
there. That was a long time ago.
that was a
man.
ghetto bar. That's where everyone would go to drink underage. Did I play beer pong all the time over there?
Yeah.
Who'd you get in a fight with over
Max and fucking and Turchi and those guys.
there?
But that was like, I don't know, man.
Turchi and
I've
Max. Dude, what's up with those guys? Where are those guys at? They're back in New York now, right?
Turchi's married, has a kid.
Jeez.
Max, I'm not sure with that guy, but I think
Not
he's
me,
doing
bro.
okay.
Not
You
me.
know, Jeff.
He just became a
or
cop.
John. Yeah, John just became a cop.
John, congratulations.
Vegas.
You fucking
Congratulations,
pigs. My cousin's a cop. Congratulations, bro. That's awesome. That's
He's a
awesome.
Metro cop.
You're still a
Yeah,
fucking
so-
pig, though. Don't be trying to bust me for smoking weed. Oh, you can. It's legal there.
His name is Jay Blaze.
His name was Jay. I wonder if they know that. His name was Jay Blaze.
Turchi straight up tries. Jay Blaze becoming a Metro officer. That's funny.
That is funny.
But
Yeah, I saw that, though. Congrats to him, dude.
he's all good too, man.
Dude, he's got 2 kids now.
He's got 2
He's
kids
married.
and
Yeah,
a
man. Good for
gorgeous
him.
wife, and he's fine.
Good
So,
for him, bro.
it-
Still
it's
became
crazy.
he still
It's
became
crazy.
a pig. You dirty motherfucker.
Fuck, when you get to like 30s are really when like shit hits you, because it's like all your friends are having kids and people are getting married, and you're just like, it used to be I mean, with our parents, it
I
used to be in your
refuse.
20s
I
and
refuse.
shit.
I refuse. I'm not getting married. I'm not having kids anytime soon. Anytime soon.
Not getting any younger, bro.
Bro, that's okay. I'm not in a rush. There's
It-
things I want to do.
There's things, it's
Especially
okay.
this year. This year, I'm focusing on the show and work. I got big things at work going on. I want to get some big things popping here on the show. Takes time, you know. We got to work towards it.
I
So,
want to have kids with my wife sooner than later.
well, I would hope so. I mean, there's no
But
sense
I'm
in
just
waiting
saying-
for you
I'm just
two.
saying there's nothing wrong if you don't have kids either.
Yeah.
Like, if
No,
that's
you
what
two should
guys-
have kids. You guys are married. You guys are ready to go.
Yeah.
There's no reason I should have a kid anytime soon. I'm not married. I have no prospect
You
right
shouldn't
now.
rush into it.
No, I'm not.
definitely.
I'm not rushing into nothing. Trust
It's
me.
weird though. Our generation hasn't had like our parents were having kids when they were in their like early 20s,
Yeah.
maybe even younger.
Yeah. We were
And-
smart though. We were actually a smart generation. It's smarter to wait.
But I mean, yes and no.
I
Like
guess. Yeah.
you know,
Yes
like
and no
having
in
your
a sense.
having your kids. I wouldn't say have your kids in your teens, but in your early 20s is probably ideal if you.
No,
actually,
dude, it's not. It's
I don't
not.
know. It depends on your situation. Now.
They say if you get married in your early 20s, it's unlikely that it lasts.
Yeah.
If you get married after 26, 27, you have like a 80% chance of it actually lasting. Because you're more mature, you actually know what you're looking for.
It's a lot harder to have a kid though when you get older.
No, it's not. You can have it's easy to have a kid probably up to about 35, then it gets a little iffy.
Yeah.
After that, then you got to kind of make sure you're taking precautions and making sure if you get pregnant, you go right to the doctor.
There's a point where having a kid gets kind of scary.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I'm just like, thankfully, like, you know, I know your parents aren't together and mine still are, but it's just like, it's like they both had kids young. Like,
Oh,
they were-
yeah.
they were young.
Oh,
when they
yeah.
had us.
My mom was
And
20 when she had
I'm
me.
glad my parents are like in their 50s now. When I'm in my
Yeah.
30s, like that's kind of cool.
It's cool.
But at the same time, I'm like,
Yeah, you don't want your parents in your 60s when you're graduating
yeah, I
high
don't
want
to be an old fucking person when I have my
Yeah,
kids.
I get that. Because
You
you
know?
want to be able to do, fun things with them, go to
Yeah.
play sports and whatnot. I
Yeah.
get that too, but, you can always, like you said, you can always adopt. You can always, there's no rush, man. There's no rush. I'm in no rush. I figure when my time comes, I'll be ready. But right now,
Now, I would never tell anybody they should have a kid.
No.
Like I never would tell anybody that.
no. It's the last thing you should do.
Yeah.
No,
But
not to make it sound bad, but it's the last thing you should do.
if you want to have a kid, you should like want to have a kid.
Yeah.
Like not. I don't know. I don't
You
know.
should be
I'm
ready to have a kid.
Sometimes.
Then have a kid. You
sometimes-
shouldn't just have a kid.
Sometimes even the mistake is like. Sometimes.
I
the
was a
best thing that
mistake.
happens to
I was a
people, though.
mistake, and I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's you never know.
You never know. And that's where we're going to leave it here, folks.
That's where we're gonna leave it.
Yep, that's where we're going to leave
Take it for what it's worth.
Well,
All right. Well, we love you guys. We thank you for joining us. We're live again every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Hawaiian time for the podcast. Coming up, we're gonna have more guests, more things going on. I want to. We need to do giveaways. We need to do that.
we
too.
do. We're going to work. What I want to do is bring in all the old pieces I got
Yeah.
from the Daily High Club. I'll clean them out. But we should go give some
Yeah.
of those away. Well, there's some cool pieces
And I
there.
got some merch and stuff I can give away.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be I don't know. We're gonna be doing new segments. We've been talking
Yeah.
about this before, but we're actually starting to get everything.
We're gonna
together.
do. I'm working on some things right now where I want to do stoner versus drunk, where he gets drunk and I get stoned, and this will be like videos we'll do on the side that will play during the
Yeah.
show. But like I was thinking of things like, so I just came across this game I have where like you push it down. I forget-
Fortnite.
No, I forget what it's called. And no, it's a board game, and you turn the timer, and you have like a minute to put all the shapes
Oh yeah.
in the
yeah,
thing
you're
before it
talking
pops.
about,
Like stuff like that, like funny stuff like
Yeah.
that, like how fast can you do it stoned versus drunk, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Maybe I have a golf cart, so maybe we can do like a driving test, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that'll be stoner versus drunk. And we're working on some other Netflix reviews. We've been watching a lot of Netflix stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll start getting some of those reviews out to you guys. Yeah. And if you guys have any suggestions for segment stuff that you guys want to see, please let us know, man.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Join us on the Discord.
You can check out our Discord for sure. We got
Follow
that
us.
popping now.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram at Inappropriate Bar Talk. On Twitter at IBT Podcast. You can go to our website.
Yeah, inappropriatebartalk.com.
And we will be posting all our episodes there, as well as other things.
Yeah, other things.
I was thinking of that other thing. Anyway, but we want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. Again, my name's Chris.
And I'm fucking Tony.
And we will see you next week, possibly sooner if we game stream.
That's true.
But mahalo, thanks for watching.
Peace. Aloha.